What up, everybody? Hello and a very good afternoon. Welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Mosby. Thanks for joining us. Here we are. End of what has been a huge week. It's been so busy, so much going on, and we end the week in style today. I feel like it's like the big wrap up of the big week, the big day that you've been waiting for amongst all the big days that we've already done. You have seen launches galore this week. You've seen free gifts this week, the opportunity to pick up great deals with huge discounts, and we bring you today, well, theoretically, we've got 3 brand new launches over the course of this launch day show. And if you're wondering why we're starting an hour early, well, you see, later on tonight, we're bringing you a big double birthday. What, double birthday? Yeah, double birthday Cartload show. So we're doing 2 hours of launch and a Cartload preview for you over the course of the next 3 hours.
Because it's a double birthday! 2 birthdays! I've already had mine.
You've had yours, yeah.
But I'm celebrating all week / all year because it was a big one.
A big one, yeah.
Mine next week.
Next week.
This is the halfway spot.
And I'm celebrating my big one! 40! Yeah, 40!
Yeah, no one's buying that at all.
No.
You can keep trying if you want. No one's buying it.
30!
Well, do you know, if you're going to lie, you might as well do it in style.
Yeah.
Yay! Ben's 30!
Yay! 45. That's why we're doing a double birthday celebration, so you can expect deals galore. So this is how it's going to work, right? We have got 2 hours of launch day for you right now with 2 absolutely stunning paper pads that you're going to love, and the stamp and die set of those everyday numbers, which, oh my goodness me, are just going to fly out of the door. You buy any of those, right, and you can pop into your basket one of Sarah's books with a 25% off discount. That applies to all of the launches that we've done for you this week, and you can still shop for those, pop those into your basket too. So that's what we're going to be concentrating on over the course of the next 2 hours, but also intermingled with that, we might just tease you with 1 or 2 Cartload deals as we head towards the preview in 2 hours time, where we've got an hour to bring you what we think will be some of the best deals coming tonight. However, the Cartload show tonight, there's loads of time limited deals, loads of deals that we won't be bringing you until later. And let me just give you a heads up on that as well. Cartload tonight, 4 p.m. all right? That is 11 a.m. Eastern, that is 8 a.m. Pacific. Make sure you set your alarms early and get in. Do not miss out. It's going to be the biggest Cartload of the year. But before we get into all of that, let me introduce you who I'm with for 5 hours. 5 hours today. Luckily, I've had 17 cups of coffee and 5 Red Bulls to get me ready for it. It is the Speedy Gonzalez of Craft herself. She's pumped, she's ready, she's enthusiastic, I can tell, as you've just seen. It's Sarah, how are you?
Yeah, I'm not sure 17 cups of coffee and 5 Red Bulls it's going to be enough for you for 5 hours with me. But this is only getting you through the first 3 hours. You're absolutely fine. Right, yes, oh my word. So I launched these numbers on HSN last week and they went bananas. I mean, the feedback on them was phenomenal. I'm going to show you. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be restrained. I'm going to show you just the demos that I'm going to do because I'm very excited about it. I saw this card and I've copied it. This was one of the ones. So actually, this is the one that I saw, right? So I saw someone had done this. I was like, I love that. So I've copied it.
Oh, nice.
That's why we're here, guys. We're here to copy. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that one because someone's 45 next week. Oh, you thought I'd forgotten. Yeah, I'm totally outing him for how old he was. I could have cut the 3 in the 4 and pretended you were 54.
Shift it back a bit, 34.
Yeah, could have done.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought we're 45. So we're going to do better birthday card live in the show. I'm going to teach you all how to make them into shaker cards because how absolutely phenomenal do they look. So we're going to be doing shaker cardage. You know, I absolutely love a good Z fold.
Oh,
and I felt like they were just crying out to be on a Z fold. So I thought, we can do any number, so I thought we'd just show you how to do a Z fold one. And then, because this special and number cards are all special, I thought we'd do a box, show you how to do the box, where we do the box with the box drop with the front bit on.
I love that.
Where you can personalise it, we put the numbers in the middle, and of course, you can do any one of these, personalised to any number. The numbers are just a brilliant size. In fact, I'll show you them. They are an absolutely brilliant size.
Perfect.
This is the numbers here.
Yeah.
So, yes, I'm going to show you them all. Not only do you get all the numbers, but you get the numbers, and then you get, these are the stick bits that go in the middle of the candle.
Yeah.
These are the flames that go on the candle. You've got the banners, all the stamps fit on the banners, and then you've got that fancy cake stand. So you could stand them on the cake stand if you wanted, right? So that's how awesome the numbers are, guys.
Okay.
So we're going to be doing the numbers. But also, am I allowed? Was I supposed to be talking about the product yet?
Well, you can do it now, but I'll get the details up in a second because the pads are phenomenal.
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 And do you know what?
Yeah.
You right now are the first people to see them.
Get out of town.
You right now, first people to see them. Didn't have these on HSN.
Oh.
Didn't show everybody these. They are right. So there's two of them. There is the floral scrapbook and the meadow garden. Right. You know we are the best in the world at doing papers, and I make absolutely no shy of the fact. And I am just going to shout it from the rooftops because when you do papers that absolutely phenomenally gorgeously beautiful, you are absolutely going to shout it from the rooftops. And the depth and dimension in all of these, they are the oh, I've lost a few sheets there. I don't want to miss the pages are just beautiful. It's all like it's this summer meadow, but it's all these beautiful wildflowers in there as well. The postage stamps, the butterflies, they're just fabulous, right? And it's got that kind of vintage ephemera feel to it.
Yeah.
So beautiful colours, lovely colour palette. So this is the slightly more muted colour palette, right? Yeah. Oh, look at them Admiral butterflies, aren't they lovely? Yeah. So it's a more muted one. Yeah. And then this one, Meadow Garden, is the more vibrant, happy, springtime, taking us through to summer. You're absolutely going to love it. Uplifting, right? So this, this is what we're talking about.
Wow.
Imagine that on a Z Fold card. Yeah. With all your, I mean, it'd just be like absolutely phenomenal. And the bead tracks are just wonderful too. So they're all these bright, bold spring florals, and we've tried to do a whole kind of spread across the rainbow as well. So you can see the background colours there. We've gone through the blues, the lemons, the lilacs, the spring meadow colours basically. So that is your two paper pads. I've got so much that I'm going to show you with them. I don't know how 2 hours is going to be enough. We had to like, go double launch it today, so you got the numbers. We could have done a show on the numbers and a show on the pads, but I've got it all in one because this is the day I could come in.
Yeah. Well, listen, it's going to be jam-packed 3 hours. Anything particular that you want to see, let us know. If there's kind of like sneaky peeks from Cartload later on that you want to have a little bit of a look at, my arm might be twisted if there's enough shout about it, like the birthday bags, for example, because they're super-duper awesome. So just ask away and we'll decide, see where we are on the show. But listen, before we give you the details of that amazing showstopper, let's say a few hellos. Superstar Susie on the socials today, already in is Geraldine Sadiku says, good afternoon, everyone, from a sunny but cool Argyll and Butte. I hope you're all having a fabby weekend. We are getting ready for a fabby weekend. I tell you what, even the sun's out today as well, which makes it change up here, doesn't it? Melanie D saying good morning. Hello, Phil Watson. Hello, Nicole Brederick. Hello. Hi also to Lisa P, who says, happy Friday. And Emma Thrower says, good afternoon. Rose Lippett says, I've already seen the Kingfisher collection at a bargain price, straight in my basket and checked out. Rose, shh. That's on Cartload later. Shh. I mean, as I say, twist my arm, I'll tell you some stuff, but the best thing you can do is shop ahead. You'll see a lot of the deals there, but not all of the deals. That's all I'm saying. Hi also to Polly Co. By the way, the Kingfisher collection is an incredible price. Hi also to Polly Co, who says, awesome day to all from Blountstown, Florida. And Pat Demarest, hello Pat, says, good morning Ben, Sarah, Super CTV staff, and all my crafting friends from a cool New Jersey. You have got Jamie and also Liam steering the good ship craft today. Jamie in his usual position, Liam not in his usual position. So anything could happen today. Producer Liam today. What a day to get your producer debut. 5 hours with me and Sarah. I mean, talk about throwing him in at the deep end with no life jacket, but he'll be fine. He's multi-talented, is Liam, so I'm sure he'll pick it up very, very quickly. Keep the hellos coming in. Let us know what you're shopping for. Ask me if you want to see anything particular, and I'll do it for you if I can. Let's give you the deals, though. I mean, come on. This is what you need to be going for. The everyday stamp and dies, plus the 12x12 paper pads. The best way to get them all, because, let's be honest, you're going to want both paper pads. You're going to want both. All of the numbers, I should say, stamped and die set. So just get them in this bundle. You're going to save yourself extra money by going for it, and £48 or $60 is all you will pay as a Platinum member. If you're brand new as well and you haven't shopped with us before, don't forget you can sign up to Club Inspire for free and also get 20% off your first order and pay that price on screen. Also, don't forget, once we start going through them, I have a funny feeling that you'll be wanting more of the paper pads. You can also add those into your basket as a separate item and stock up on them. I love them both. I think it's going to be one of those days where we'll start off with one, you'll be like, oh, I like that one the best. Then we'll move on to the other and you'll be like, oh, I like that one the best. They are both absolutely gorgeous. So very different, I think, to any of the paper pads that we've done recently. So get the showstopper and then add more. into your basket. And I'm just hearing in my ear there might be some news coming your way. Getting more papers in just a bit. I will tell you more as I hear it. Hi to Wendy, who says, hi, Sarah, Ben, Susie, and all the crafters. I love these pads and numbers. Don't delay, get them today. Jay Pressy says, good morning from Philadelphia. Right. Sarah's got demos lined up. However, as is always the case with the Sarah show, if there's anything particular that you want to see or ask, feel free to do so. And if we can incorporate it, we certainly will. But let's get going. I'm super excited, Sarah. Where are we going to start?
Okay, so how about we start with my lovely card that I absolutely loved. And if I do a nice quick demo on getting Ben's birthday card started.
Yes.
And then I might squeeze in a tricky extra demo with the paper pads.
Okay.
Like doing extra demos. Right, so here's what I'm going to do, right? I have made a start. I've got the base card ready, right? And then I've done a matte and layer. And what I've done is I've done a matte and layer. Now, the black makes this really stand out.
Yeah.
And then I've got the, just some of the, you know, the special card that we do that's got the resist on it?
Oh, yeah.
So can you see I've got a piece of the card with the resist. I've spritzed it with a bit of the shimmer spray, which is what's giving it that. I just want subtle. The whole point of this is it's got to be white on white, so subtle, right? And then you cut another piece of the cardstock to be the same size. So can you see that's going to cover it? So that is what we're going to be working to. Now, if you want the exact sizes that I've done this to, I can tell you. The card is A4 width, so it's like just over 8.5. Folded in half, so 5.5.
Yeah.
8.5 by 5.5. 8.5 by 5.5. Yep. And then the mats and layers are just made tiny bit smaller to go on there, so they are 8.25 by 5. Right.
Okay.
So there we go. So that's the size. Now this is the one that I'm going to cut into. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off. I'm going to get my number dies out, and we've lost a 2.
Oh.
Don't worry, it's coming. And then there's the stamps, of course, right?
Good size, aren't they?
They're a really good size. Now look at this. I'm going to position them on, and I'm going to just get them exactly where I want them. So 1, 2, 3, 1 on there, the 4 and the 5. Our Benny boy's birthday.
3 and the 4.
3 and the 4, we can make it. Then it wouldn't be your birthday card, would it not? You're not cheating. So 1, 2, 3. I just love this design. As soon as I saw it that one of the designers had done, I was like, I love that so much.
I'm doing that.
I'm stealing that idea, right? And you kind of want them. So I'm going to take some of them down a little bit jaunty like this. Yeah, so they're not all. Oh, I've just realigned them, hadn't I? Let's have a little look. So you can go up a little bit. You can come down. You can come down like that. There you go. I'm liking that. I'm feeling it, absolutely feeling it. Right, now you want to just pop a little bit of tape on them, right? Now remember, we don't want to tear the cardstock when we're taking it off. So just little bits of tape is absolutely fine. So 1, 2, 3 on here. Oh, do you like me fancy nails, by the way?
What's that?
Me fancy nails.
Oh, let's appreciate the nails quickly.
Appreciate the nails. Oh, here we are.
Oh, I saw your Instagram post. Was that last night?
That was last night.
Oh, look at that. Look at the design.
Well, big party tomorrow night.
Is that a hint as to what you're sort of wearing tomorrow then, is it?
It is, yeah. Yeah. Fancy. Yes. No, it's not every day you turn 50. Or even 40.
50?
That's because I was sticking the 5 down. Oh, my life. I tell you what, right, let's get me a drink. Right, so here we go. There's all of the numbers.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put the rest of this down. So we're going to die cut that right through the middle, right? Now, the whole point is... Turn on the Gemini. The whole point is the numbers that you then want to stick out. And if it wasn't someone's 45th, it was their 43rd, you just put the numbers in a different order. You don't have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? You can do them however you want. So I'm going to take my 4 and my 5, and I'm going to pop the 4 and the 5, and we're going to cut them out now. 4 and 5, and I'm going to cut them out. We've got these, what do you call them?
Oh, the neon beams.
They're on tonight.
Yes.
They're on tonight.
One of Sarah's star buys.
I know.
You've got some good star buys, actually, tonight.
I most certainly have.
Nearly as good as mine.
Belter of a dip. Don't you push it.
There's going to be some
right.
competition. I feel it later on Cartload.
I'm definitely feeling it. I'm like, my birthday's more important than yours. He's like, no, my birthday's more important than yours. I'm like, oh, whatever. So, right, so let's have a little look. Let's just take those numbers off. Right, so I'm going to cut a second set of the numbers. Now, I'm being ever so careful to take these numbers off here because we're going to want, like, the middle of the 4 I know I want. So there's my... do you know what? You can use these numbers. In fact, I'll keep them and use them in another demo. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need that middle bit. And then you've got the 6, and I'm going to need the middle bit out the 6. There we go. So middle bit out the 4, middle bit out the 6. Here we go, right? So it's such a quick and easy card to make, this one.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to use my straight tape pens. Oh my word, we've got an unbelievable deal on the tape pens tonight.
That's one of your star buys, that is.
Whose star buys are going to be best tonight?
Well, you haven't know what mine are yet.
Oh, we're right at the end of that tape pen.
Yeah,
Right,
Sarah has got some brilliant star buys. We might, if arms are twisted, show you some of those a little bit later on.
Boom. Right.
We shall see.
You're going to come down there.
Lots of people jumping in and grabbing these now. I'm just hearing from producer Liam. I'm not surprised. It's a great way to personalise all your projects, isn't it? If you haven't got a set of numbers in your crafty armoury.
If you haven't got one, you'd be crazy to miss out on this.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you have got one, what you'll find is we've made these slim lines so that they're really, really usable. There we go. New refill. Yes, that's what we're talking about now.
There we go.
Nice new refill in there. Going to get nice sticky all the way around. Right, so onto there. Now, here we go. There is the base.
Okay.
Very nice, right? Here is my spritzed inside piece. Again, plenty of tape on, and I'm sticking this down nice and flat, right? Very nice. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of gold transfer, isn't that lovely?
Beautiful.
Right, here we go. So, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and I'm going to piece in the 4 and the 5, but from the back, right? So, watch this. If I take my numbers out here, the 5 and then the 4, I'm going to do like this. And I'm going to piece them in.
I wish you were piecing the 3 and the 4, but never mind.
Never.
Seems so many years
do you know
ago.
What? I mean, I know it's only been a couple of days, right? But I'm digging the 40s.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it feels canny.
Does it?
So far, so good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good at 40. I mean, does it go downhill once you hit the grand old age of like 45? Or, well, you won't know yet, will you not?
Well, I don't know quite yet. But I mean, you're only, what are you, 3 days into your 40s?
3 days.
I'm about 1,300 days into mine.
Oh.
So, I'm
Not quite as excited about it as I am then.
No, not that. Although I do remember turning 40, and I was quite excited, and we went away for a nice little break and stuff. So it was a good time.
How nice is that?
That looks cool. Does look really cool.
I think lovely Jamie in the gallery is angling to lose his job. Are you sensing the same thing?
I'm sensing that.
Yeah, all I'm hearing is, I'm 19 years off turning 40. I'm like, oh dear.
Yeah.
Slippery. So you've got to make us feel good, Jamie.
Yeah,
You've got to make us feel
Jamie.
good. You've got to say things like, I would never have guessed you were 40.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have put you over 30, Sarah.
Yeah.
I can't believe that. If you hadn't have said it, I had to look it up on Wikipedia to know if it was true.
And Ben, I can't believe you're 45, 5 years away from 50. I would have said you were 5 years away from 30. You know, that's the kind of thing we need to be. Oh, Jamie! Did you hear that, Sarah?
I did. He said, I don't have to be nice to you, Ben. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Right, I'm going to stick a few nice little pots. So I've gone very elevated with the foam pads all over the back here, right? So that we don't get any saggy bits, right?
Yes.
Last thing you want when you're turning 45 is to have some saggy bits.
Well, I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
I'm feeling in a very facetious mood today, by the way. If you hadn't already guessed this, folks.
I've just turned 45. Bad news. There's saggy bits.
Bless you.
Oh, dear.
Right, let's have a little look here.
That's why you have to go to the gym more in your 40s, you see.
Right. I'll be ready for it now.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Right, so that is going to lie down just beautifully over there. And then I do need that little bit See, this is why I keep some half bits in my foam pads as well, so I can just use, because I do like the super-sized ones, are easier to peel the backs off.
What I love about this though, Sarah, again, is like you said, is it's a really striking project, but very, very simple to do, isn't it? Again, if you're new to crafting, what a striking project, but achievable for even newbies, right?
Even the newbies. And remember, you get all the numbers, but then you also get inside the here they are. Look who's turning. You don't look a day over.
That's what I want.
You've got anniversary, time to celebrate, and holding, make a wish, and fabulous, years young, birthday on your girl, boy, happy, and then all the ordinals. Although this is hilarious, right? Liam started laughing because he knows what I'm going to say, right?
What?
I was with Suzanne and on HSN, and she was saying how, oh, you could do it if you were moving house.
Yeah.
So you might be moving to number 45, right? And she said, oh, because you've got the thing for street and road.
That is brilliant.
Street and road. I was like, Suzanne in the ordinals.
Did you put her right, or were you kind and just went, oh, yes, you could do that?
I pretty much reacted how you're reacting now,
Brilliant.
so there was no getting away from it.
Hey, but thinking out the box, you could use it like that if you wanted. Street and road.
Street and road. Well, I mean, you could. There's nothing stopping you.
No.
Right, let's have a little look. I'm going to add on the years young. I've done the kind of backward, backward, whatchamacallit.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Tag.
The
thing.
tag thing's going the other way. I'm going to put this on here. And do you know what? I feel like it just needs a couple of gems, a couple of nice little pearls.
Yeah.
And it would just fit. Yeah, look at that. Oh,
45
isn't
years
that
ago.
super sweet? And then actually, I did stick a couple of gems. I just don't like sticking gems on the telly because it takes us ages.
Oh, yeah.
But that's what I'll do. There you go, Ben. Coming your way. He's 45 years young on Tuesday, guys. I'm sure you'll all already know, because I'm sure we probably won't have shut up about it for the last few weeks, as have I not.
Do you know what? I've let you, up to the point of the 23rd, have your moment. But I think as of from now up till Tuesday, it's the run up to my. Thank you. Do you not want to save that for Tuesday and maybe put something inside it?
Write it for you.
Huh?
You mean just write happy birthday?
I wasn't meaning. I mean, you could write it, but you could also put something else inside it as well, like a
Bus pass?
bus pass. No,
I can't take credit for that joke. It was Liam's. He was way faster than me. That was brilliant, Liam.
you could, anything you want to know? All right, thank you. Well, brilliant. Thank you. Lovely card, isn't it? Lovely card. Just shame about the inside. Anyway, if you want to go for the full collection, it's the best way to go. And it looks like the majority of you are doing that right now. Both of the brand new paper pads you're going to get, of course, they are absolutely stunning. Your Meadow Garden and then also your Floral Scrapbook, 36 double-sided sheets within each. And you've also got your you've got your numbers in die form and the stamps as well. Really, really a brilliant collection. And if you want more paper pads, you can add those into your basket. Hi to Eleanor, who says, hi everyone from Shrub Oak, New York. I haven't sent any messages for a long time, but I have been watching. I love learning all sorts of things on Crafters TV. Happy birthday, Sarah and Ben. Thank you. Hi to Stephanie, who says, I've got the numbers on it to send, but it might be good to have a second set. Showstopper in my basket. Yes, Stephanie, definitely good to have a second set. Well done on the Showstopper purchase. And hi to Karen Carter, who says, hello all. Didn't realise it was early today. I got the number dies early. Yes, tell your friends if they're not watching right now, they're missing out, because we're going to have an influx of people joining us in about 35 minutes time, aren't we? The ones that didn't listen yesterday. But if you have got friends who aren't watching, who you know should be watching, give them a little nudge and go, oi, tune in. But let that be a warning as well, because it's only going to get busier. So get your deal now whilst you can. Now, I just want to, because I've seen a few people saying, oh, I see later on Cartload.
I see you later on Cartload.
There's a couple of birthday bags. Oh, now, there are a couple of birthday bags on Cartload. We will be previewing them in full later on. But do you want a little bit of a sneaky peek inside them now? Give us a little tease, yeah? Do you want to have a look in my bag?
Oh, yeah, show them yours. Go on.
Right, so in my bag, £134 or $176 worth of goodies. Look at the price. Look at the booming price. £32 or $48. How many bits do you want me to show you? Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll show you the value of the bag, okay? So this is what you're going to be paying for. Fantastic paper pad, the Sunflower Collection. One of the paper pads that you guys asked to come back, that we brought back, is now in my birthday bag. That's one item. Second item, oh yeah, the metallic flip markers. All right, so you're going to be getting those in the Natural World colours. One pen, depending on how it catches the light, 2 different colours. And on top of that, from our Kaleidoscope Origami range, you are going to be getting the beautiful Flourishing Florals die set. That is the value of the bag. And then on top of that, right, hang on, yeah, let me count. You're going to get another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 items for free in my bag. There's paper pads, there's mixed media product, there's tools, there are dies, there are stencils and stamps. 14 extra items in there for free. And those are the first 3 items that you are going to be getting. You pay for those, and there's 14 more that you get for free within the bag. £32 or 48 bucks. That's all I'm showing you for now. We will have a fuller delve just after 2 o'clock this afternoon. Sarah's bag. Do you want to have a quick look in there? Do you want to let me delve in, Sarah, or do you want to?
Well, you're going to do what you want anyway, aren't you?
Yes. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty. Oh, shall I pick 3 items out again? So 3 items from Sarah's bag. She's going toe for toe here, you see, because I've gone for the sunflowers. Sarah's gone for the delightful daisies. Another one of those pads that you guys wanted is back. Oh my goodness me, she's got some absolute corkers in here.
Yes, she has.
You've also got in here the Boho Dreams scattered border dies. They're in there. Let me pick out one more item in here. Ooh. Whoa! I'll pick one more out. Set of our glue pens. They're included in there too. All right, so 3 items in Sarah's bag. Pretty decent. Can I just tell you, I'll delve further and we'll go in later on. There's a full set of our Spectrum Noir pens in here. Which ones I'm not going to tell you. But you've got that in there. There's another paper pad. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness! 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11 more items in Sarah's bag. However, there's 3 items. I'm thinking, how on earth did these get into Sarah's bag? But then I kind of answer my own question, don't I, really? Because it's Sarah. I mean, mine is good, but that, how have you managed that?
I managed that because I am Sarah and I am 40 and we are all celebrating together. You'll have to wait till 2 o'clock to see it.
You will, and honestly...
It's only an hour and a half. Be patient.
You'll want both. You should be sold on both those bags already for the fact that, you know, pretty much what I've just shown you there in both bags is the value. I can't wait in an hour and a half's time when we release everything from the bags to find out which bag you love the most. You'll want to get them both, is all I'm going to say. How have you managed to get that in there? Because I'm 40. Well, I'm 45. Right, more from those bags come on your way in the Cartload preview show in an hour and a half's time. But we're here for the brand new launch as well, which is proving super duper popular. Thank you to Linda, who's joined us, Shaddai is in, and also Emma Thrower, who says, and I was thinking this, Emma, great minds think alike. I use one of the older ones to cut the numbers out of my wheelie bin. Yes, you could use those for numbers on your wheelie bin. Absolutely, just cutting a bit of vinyl out and stick them on your bin. How can they work? How can they work? Right, back to it then. £48, 60 bucks for the brand new launch. Everything is available individually should you wish, but the majority of people going for that showstopper because you get everything at a reduced price when you buy it all together. But I think the best thing you can do is go for the showstopper, add more paper pads, and then you are away. Okay, Sarah, back to you.
Okay, so paper pads, right? Yeah. I'm going to quickly give you a flick through the paper pads, then I'm going to show you a few samples, then I'm going to do a couple of really quick demos, right? Okay. So, paper pad, right, there's 2 of them. If you missed at the start of the show, there is the Meadow Garden, which is the bright, uplifting, summery colours, and then there's the Floral Scrapbook, which are the slightly more muted, kind of vintage ephemera colour palette, right? Yeah. So if I start with the Meadow Garden, you can see here, I mean, even look at the bee track. Look look at that.
My word.
How just fabulously stunning is that, right?
Yeah.
But it's just basically the background to what's on the A track, as we always say.
Yeah.
So each one of them is this design. They're all directional, these. So they all, some of our papers we try and do multi-directional. These are all designed to work upwards this way.
Okay.
Which means they're going to be brilliant for gift bags, which is the quick demo I'm going to do for you in just a second. But I've got loads of other demos planned later with these as well. So you've got all of these beautiful directionally based meadow papers with all of your lovely wildflowers in. And then the scrapbook one is a bit more multi-directional. So we've tried to give you both. And again, the reverse paper on them is the muted undertone from the background. And then this one has all of those kind of front bits in there as well. So these beautiful, like vintage roses around the outside and whatnot. It's got things like your dragonflies, your butterflies, a lot of poppies in there, a lot of wildflowers again.
Yeah.
But I just think the layering on the papers
So much, isn't there?
is just something else, okay? So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to take my summer meadow. Oh no, I said I was going to show you a few samples, didn't I?
Oh, yeah.
Sure. This is just to give you a little bit of a feel, right? I mean, come on. How beautiful.
That's exquisite, isn't
How it's the papers
Yeah.
that are fabulous. And of course, picking bits out of the papers and multi-layering them as well.
Is that just one of our shadow box dies?
That's one of our shadow box dies, yeah. How fabulous is that?
Wowee.
I just think this is lovely. Remember, I'm going to be showing you how to do one of these later in the show with the numbers on there as well. There's those beautiful paper flowers, the rolled paper flowers on here. So dimensional. I mean, I just think they're absolutely stunning. The samples are to die for.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful paper. We know there's a response, but when you do papers as good as we do, right? And I know I keep blowing our own trumpet, but I make no apologies for it, right? But when you do it that good, there is a responsibility to deliver more papers than what we do. Hence, we've put more designers onto this, and we're doing more launches of more papers more regularly, okay? And because that's what you asked for. That's what people are saying they want. That's what you've asked for. That's what we're delivering. So you're going to get these papers that work wonderful as standalones, as well as having, because we always do lovely papers when we do a collection, a Sarah Signature or a Nature's Garden launch, but these are just beautiful standalone papers that work well on their own.
Wowee.
So if you're doing some lovely paper-based stuff, let me show you, get these moved over here. I'm going to do a nice little quick just showing you. So if I wanted to do a gift bag, right? And there is a nice gift bag over here, actually.
The ultimate, by the way, that Sarah's using is on the show for you, and it's the deal that we brought you. Was it last week or the week before? We did that masterclass. You buy the ultimate and you get a load of free goodies as well.
There we go. That's the little gift bag, which I thought was super cute. And I thought we would just replicate that.
Yeah.
So I thought we'd have a go at doing that one, and I'll show you all how to do it, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find all of these papers would work really, really well for it. So let's just pick the first one that we come to.
I mean, that is a wildflower meadow I would love to walk through.
Oh,
it's
isn't it
beautiful.
Just fantastic, right? Now, I've got my boxer board popped into this.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into here, and I'm going to measure. Now, as wide as you can go, I would say pretty much is like 4 inches, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go at 4 inches, right? We're going to go at 4 inches, and then we're going to go at 4 3/4, and then we're going to go at 5 1/2.
Okay.
Right? So that is giving me a set of 3 tram lines. Then you're going to fold that over. You're going to give it a lovely little crease up the side, right? We're going to fold it back over the other way. And then we're going to do the same again. So we're going to go at 4, and like this, 4 3/4.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go at 5 1/2. And what that'll do is, that will leave us an inch to glue, right? And then what you do at the bottom, because this was from 4 to 5 1/2, we need 1.5 inches. So you score 1.5 inches along the bottom, like this, right? And then if you want to fold the top over, like we've done on this one, you're just going to take that down. I'm going to take that to like 2 inches, and I'm going to fold the top down at 2 inches. So that's all of the measurements on there. And let me just show you, I'm going to give all of these a nice little crease and a burnish.
Yeah.
And you always fold where we've done the score line on the top of the paper.
Yeah.
You always fold it away from there so that you don't get cracking. That's how you
Okay.
make sure you don't get any cracking on your paper like this, right? So fold over, nice bit of a crease. Same with the next one, and then the same with the next one. All right?
Okay.
And then I'm going to take this, I'm going to fold this over like this, right? I'm going to fold this one down from there. And then these, so it's going to fold in, out, in, right? So out, out, in, out.
Shake it all about.
Yep, you can shake it all about. And then this goes out, in, out, like that, right? And then for the top bits, if you want to, I quite like the top without it folded because I like the designs going at the top. So I might not fold that down, but you've got the option, right? I'll show you both ways. So then all we do is we're going to cut up the bottom here, cut a little wedge out, cut up there, little wedge out. Same with this one. Notice I'm cutting the straight line to keep the bottom flat.
Yeah.
Wedge, and then we cut up the wedge.
You literally do these in your sleep, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah. And also, I didn't know the measurements for this. I just made it up as I was going.
Yeah.
It's understanding how to do the construction.
Yeah.
So, but I do this so that you don't have to. That's the whole point, right? Now, if you want to do the fold over on the top, see, because that is going to make me a box that is like this height. Let me just, once I fold those bottom panels in, that's going to make me a box that is that sort of height there, right? So you can see that with the design. If you see, this one's a little bit shorter, so we've folded the top in. What we would do for that is fold down these straight ones, cut down the straight ones, sorry, not fold down, down all these straight ones, it's just there, and then also here, like that. And then this last one, because that's the glue and flap, cuts off, right? And then these fold down like this, you see, and you would glue it down. So all you'd do is come all the way along the top. There we go, along here, right along the bottom of there.
I've got some exciting news coming in just a few moments' time.
Do you? Well, you can wait till I'm finished demoing then.
Yeah.
So I'm just folding all of these over, getting them lined up. Folding this top bit, it just feels like sacrilege to cover that beautiful paper over, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, and then as we go around, I'm gonna, let's have a little look. That's gonna go there, so I'm gonna put tape on this one.
If you're loving this as well, by the way, do make sure you go back and watch Sarah's masterclass. Was that last week or the week before?
The masterclass?
Yeah, when you did the
it was last week, last Wednesday.
It was last Wednesday, wasn't it?
It's when I landed back from America.
Yeah.
And came straight into here a couple of hours later.
Yeah. So that's a good show to go back and watch. Last Wednesday, 1 o'clock, 8 a.m. Eastern, for loads more projects like this with the Ultimate, which is on the same deal that we had then as well, actually. So if you shop the show, you'll be able to pick that up. You get free A3 cardstock and a free tape pen, plus a free boxer board as well, all for the price of your Ultimate Pro.
What a deal! What a deal! Well, we know
deal.
it was a brilliant show, wasn't it? It was
a good show,
really
actually.
busy. Right, so sticking all this down like that.
Yep.
So get that stuck beautifully well. And then as I fold this in, take them down. This is my one that goes here. Actually, watch this. I'm going to put that one in first. Then I'm going to put the two side bits in. Then I'm going to stick that over so that we get the double layering of the bottom, but it's nice and neat and flat on the inside as well. There we go. And that is my lovely little gift bag, but then all you do is you put two little holes in, Ben, and you can just put your little bits in. Yeah.
That's
How
like
easy is that?
And so fancy.
Yeah.
Where on
Fancy.
earth, fancy pants. Where on earth would you go to get a gift bag like that? You wouldn't, would you?
You wouldn't.
But
I'm
now
going to
you've
bring
got
it
the
over,
ability to be able
and I'm
to
going
make
to put
yourself.
it with your birthday card.
Oh, thank you.
Because I like showing off my demos.
Yeah, so that's my birthday card, and this is my little birthday. What's in my bag for me for the?
Absolutely nothing at the moment. Play your cards right. You never know.
Yeah, play your cards right. I will. Looks nice, but isn't it brilliant what you can do? What you can do now. Let me give you the deal, and then I just heard that we have just put a bonus bag together. So here's how it's going to work. You get yourself your showstopper, okay, which is both of the paper pads, which is also your number stamp and die set, and you pay £48 or $60. Then, if you decide that you want more paper pads, which obviously you do, you pop the next item, which you see at the bottom of the screen here. You'll see it on the website now. It is a set, another set of your paper pads. So both of the paper pads, once again, into your basket, and you'll get them for half price. 22.40 or 30.40. Hang on a minute, half of that. Wait, the what there?
Do it.
That's incredible.
Do it.
In the words of Sarah, do it. That is 11.20 or 15.20 if you're a platinum member. That is now the bonus buy, literally just been set up. So make sure you take advantage of that deal. Buy the showstopper, put that item into your basket, and you'll get these 2 pads again for half that price on screen. I am gobsmacked. We will read a few of your comments out in just a few moments' time because there's some lovely comments coming through. More demos coming your way. More sneak peeks coming your way as well. Don't forget, we've got just over another hour of the launch show, plus a Cartload preview coming your way in an hour and 20, where we're going to give you all the heads ups on the birthday bags, the lucky dips, and more ahead of the big show tonight from 4, don't forget, here in the UK. That is 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific. Such a big day. Get to the checkouts, and we'll meet you back here in about 3 or 4 minutes' time.
I like to get up, chill, relax, get a cup of tea, then get myself sorted. And if I'm presenter, I'll write all my notes. If I'm the demonstrator, I'll get my prep out, have another look at it, make sure that everything is the way it needs to be for the show, do the show. Then what I'll do is I'll grab something to eat, then have another look at the sheets again, making sure the next show's all good to go. Then we do that show, tidy. I always like to make sure that the area is nice and tidy, either for myself the next day or whoever's in. Jump in the car, head home. I will quickly unpack what I need to unpack, and then I get on that sofa as quick as I can. As soon as we go live, I love that within our live shows, I always get the butterflies. As soon as we get that countdown in our ear that we're just going live, butterflies kick in, and within about 10-15 seconds, I'm going. Butterflies have gone, and we just enjoy the show. Early riser. Oh, shower in the morning. Tea. Oh, savoury breakfast. Masterclass. My mobile phone. Oh, anything with chicken. Currently, it is the weekend, Blinding Light, and it has been for about a couple of years, and I still love it. Apart from jumping in the car, chilling on the sofa, watching TV.
My day-to-day life is pretty busy in work. Literally, I get in the door, I check my polls, I then check what I've got to demo, I then get everything ready, and it's just busy, busy, busy from there. I have a meeting with the producer, the director, we get then sorted for the shows, talk to the presenter, and it depends what side I'm on. I mean, sometimes I'm doing the presenting side, sometimes I'm doing the demonstration side, and I love both. It's actually who I get to work with. Yeah, I can't say no more than that other than anybody that works here. We are a big family. We're so super friendly. I love Ben. I love it when we work together. And I don't mean that I don't love anyone else. It's the fact that Ben is the presenter and then I'm demonstrating and we just have this great rapport. Same with Craig, same with Deb, same with the whole team. So yeah, the best part of the day is just getting to work with the best people in the industry. Oh, a night out. In the morning. Oh, none. I only drink water. Oh, well, I'm cutting out sugar, so it's got to be savoury. Masterclass. Oh, I can't leave the house without my lipstick. Oh, I love a baked potato. I relax, so I literally drive home normally and then I relax.
Thank you so much, everybody, for shopping with us. I know we are super, super, super busy on the new launch. Also, people now shopping on the Cartload show, which you can do. There's loads of goodies on the Cartload page right now, which you can shop for. I know the birthday bags are proving very, very popular indeed. Mine's winning. So you can buy the birthday bags. There's loads of other items there for you as well. There's more items to come on the full show later, but we'll preview as many of them as we can in just over an hour's time on this show. Also, thank you for all the lovely comments coming through. Hi to Annie, who says, hello, everyone. I was Anne Lee, and I haven't watched / commentated for a long time. I'm from Bristol. And Annie, I remember you, and thank you for rejoining us. It's lovely to have you back with us. Hi to Lynn Morton, who's with us. Also to Elizabeth. And Colleen Passardi, who says, hello, Sarah. I'm watching you from Ireland. I was blessed to have met you at HSN and told you I was coming to Ireland for my son's wedding.
Yes, she did. Oh, has the wedding happened or is it this weekend?
She says, it doesn't say. She says, so lovely to have met you and we had so much fun at HSN.
We did.
Beautiful collection and thank you for the goodies that you gave to us.
Ah, my absolute pleasure. So, yes, it was fabulous, wasn't it? Yeah, she was flying out a couple of days after me, actually, coming over to Ireland to see her son. So, lovely to see you and share some wedding pictures if you've taken them. Much as I'd like to see your son, I'm desperate to see your outfit, really.
Yeah, let us, if you've got any pics, if it has, send the pictures in. We'd love to see them. She also goes on to say, I also wanted to say hello to Ben. We talked about you, Ben, at HSN to Sarah. We all think you are a great host and you're fun and make us laugh. Thank you. Thanks. We are, sorry, yes, Liam. We are, I've got a message, 1 hour into 5 hours of output for you today. And if you like the extra output, if you like the extra hours, Sarah, you got some news.
Well, yes, so basically, you know how we've always been quite rigid with our show times and being like, we're at this time and this time and this time, right? Well, but then when I come in, sometimes I'll go, oh, it's like really big. Can we do an extra hour of Cartload preview and stuff like that? So we've decided just to be really fluid with our shows every afternoon. So starting from the 1st of May next week, what we're going to do is we're just going to be really fluid. So we're still normal next Monday, Tuesday. And then from Wednesday, we're going to change. So some days it might be 3 shows live, some days 2 shows live. Sometimes the shows might be 1 hour, sometimes they'll be 3 hours, sometimes they'll be 2 hours. We're just going to keep switching it up, guys. So whatever the show demands. So if it's just a craft vault, we might only be in for an hour. If it's a really big Cartload, like Sarah and Ben's birthdays, we'll be here for 3 hours. You know, so it's just going to switch around like that. So the sentiment, what you need to know is check the website. We're going to be sending you an email every week with the show lineup for the week, and also check the website. But of course, when we're not live, then we're basically going to be repeating those shows all the rest of the day. So we'll be going straight from the live show into a repeat of that show and whatnot. So loads of flexibility to make sure that we can do the right shows in the right times for the right length of time.
Thank you for all the lovely comments coming through. We're going to get through to another demo, I think, just before the end of this hour. A few quick comments. Jenny Small says, good afternoon, Sarah and Ben from Luton. I'm loving the numbers as I have my husband's 45th, my mum's 75th, my niece's 16th, my nephew's 21st, and more importantly, my 50th, all this year. These are perfect.
Oh, you need them then?
You do. She says, I'm not sure, though, who's going to make my card for me in October. They are in my basket, ready to check out once I see both the birthday bags, which are also in my basket. You won't have to wait too long. And also hi to Pat, who says, I ordered the numbers from HSN. Love the size. I have several birthdays and graduations in May. Have to do a 50th card for my son-in-law. Cannot believe he's that old, considering he's been with my daughter since the age of 17. Time truly flies. It truly does. I was 21 just last week. Shall we do some more demonstrations? Let's get onto it.
So, right, I said we were going to show how to do the shaker cards, right?
Yes.
So what I've done is I've got something ready here so that I'm going to show you how to do a shaker. So what you would need is, you would need the background piece, which I've gone with this lovely navy. I've got some of the papers, but I'm going to go with the subtler background from the new floral scrapbook.
Okay.
So it's from the floral scrapbook one, okay? And then I've also cut a piece of acetate the same size, both to strengthen it and so that we've got the window. So within here, I'm going to do an anniversary card this year, and I decided to go 10 because I want to do a one where we piece the middle of the paper back in, just to show you how all of that works, okay? So there is my 10. I'm going to get it lined up nicely in the middle, and then I'm just going to hold these in place with some little bits of tape, all right? So there is my 10. Here they are. Oh, here we go. Right, 10 onto there.
Who's got a 10th anniversary?
I don't know, it'd be my 16th this year.
Is it? 16. When's your wedding anniversary?
15th of September.
Ah.
Weekend after the cricket season.
That makes sense.
Does make sense. It all makes sense now, doesn't it? Yep,
Yeah.
weekend after the cricket season.
That's funny, our birthdays are within a week of each other and our wedding anniversaries are, well, yeah, pretty close to each other as well. Mine's the 2nd of September.
Oh, so you didn't have to wait till after the cricket season to get married?
No, I think I had to miss a match, unfortunately.
Yep, see, my husband...
I really...
my husband wouldn't agree to miss a match, so I didn't have that choice. I was given the 15th of September, and that was all I had to play with. So, right, so there is my... Do you know, the 1 and the 0, I would keep them because you can use them on another project, right? So you got them, but I'm going to do a shaker card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my tape pen and I'm going to just go all the way around here. You want good sticking, so you want plenty of stick on here, all right? So I'm sticking all the way along there and then all the way along the bottom like this. And then the acetate is just going to go behind like that and stick really, really nicely. And then I'm going to pop the tape onto this one as well. And I'm going to go right along there, make sure it's fully covered. And that is going to come into here and just stick back into the centre. Is that going to go? Is that, no, I'm not quite low enough. Oh, it's so sticky, these things, right. That looks about right. Yeah, there we go. Now, once you've got it like this, I'm going to tape double-sided foam on a roll it, right? So when you're doing foam on a roll, guys, look, I'm going to go right up to the bottom of this. So can you see I'm coming right along the bottom so that we don't waste space with any shakers having to go down to bits that we don't need.
So you get all of the effect of the shaker then?
Exactly. So what I did when I first started doing shaker cards is I always would put my tape right along the bottom. And then I realised that you have to waste loads and loads of shaker because all the shakers get stuck in this bit. Yeah. So I'm going to put that down the bottom. Then if you wanted to make sure, if you wanted to do a really, really good job of it, you could also go around the outside like this so that you get a firm standard raise all the way along.
That's a good idea. Yeah, because otherwise you're going to get a bit of sinkage, aren't you?
Yes. So we're going to get that all the way around the outside. So it's almost like you're double layering it. Now, if you wanted to put different coloured shakers into the 1 and the 0, you would obviously put another chamber in there. Okay. But I'm not, I'm just going with the 1, right?
Just as a heads up as well, for those of you that were struggling to find the bonus buy, I have just been assured by producer Liam that it is now there on the website. So if you just refresh your browser, you should be able to find that bonus buy. Remember, you buy the showstopper and then the bonus buy is the paper pad bundle. All right, so you add that into your basket with your showstopper and you'll get extra 2 paper pads for half price, which was about £11, $15 if you're platinum, which is crazy.
Oh, that you would be silly.
You would.
If you're thinking about going for these paper pads, you'd be absolutely silly not to pick up that extra set of them paper pads.
Absolutely, yeah. There it is. Bottom of the screen for your details. I love your shaker bits there.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice, aren't they?
They're sparkly.
So, yep, so there you go. It's just a bit of chunky glitter.
Yeah.
And then if I pop this down here like this, I can get that really, really well stuck down, and I'm sticking down. And because you've got the double layer of shit, I'm just going to keep rubbing that nice so you can admire my nails again. Because I've got that double layer of... Oh, yeah, he's coming in close. Ooh, just to see the... Ooh. I had our little Gracie staying over last night as well, so she was fascinated with the nails girl doing my nails.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was like, can I have mine? And I said, no, pet, you're at school tomorrow and you're not allowed. So, right, there's my shaker bits, right? I'm going to build up the rest of the card, and all it is a bit of matting and layering, so I can chit-chat while we're going if you want, Ben.
Okay, well, I can read, there's loads of comments coming through here. Lots of love for the bag. Lovely bag, says Elizabeth. Pat, thank you for your message. Thank you to Christine, who says, oh, whoops, sitting around waiting, and then it hit me. You guys went early today. Hello to everyone. I did mention yesterday on a few occasions, no one ever listens to me, Sarah. No one ever listens.
Oh, I think they mean to listen to you, Ben.
Yeah.
The intention's there.
And Colleen's come back. She says, I'm resting a little bit today after a wonderful wedding for her son in Ballyseed Castle Hotel. She said it was absolutely beautiful wedding and a beautiful area. Some of the wedding guests from America said they saw her on HSN for the crafting show.
Wow.
Yeah. And she says, my grandkids just adore you and Ben because they watch Crafters TV with me.
Oh, love it.
If you like Colleen, again, feel free to send in pics because we like to have a bit of a nose. Linda Vasquez says, hi, Sarah and Ben. So glad to catch the live. Hello, crafty friends. I hope everyone is having a great Friday. And Kathy Leah, hello, Kathy, says, hello, Sarah and Ben and fellow crafters. I'm so happy to see more shows. I absolutely love all of the hints and tips from your shows. Your collections are amazing. I ordered the Modern Men Showstopper yesterday, and it will be a great fit for Father's Day cards. Absolutely.
Yeah, it would.
It's been a week of launches, so I tell you what, I think the biggest week of the year so far.
It has been some week, right? Now watch this. What I'm going to do is, to make this feel a little bit more special, I'm going to use some of those other dies. So you see you've got the numbers, but on the other side you've got all these other bits.
Yeah.
So what I've done is I've cut out the cake stand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double layer it. So when we're double layering, all you're going to do is, let's have a little look. I'm going to open a... Lovely Liam's asking if we can squeeze. I tell you what, I haven't got time to. Right, I'm going to have to start speeding it up if we're going to fit it into 3 minutes. And I cannot refill my tape pen. So my tape pen was ready for a new refill. So we're going to have to just go straight tape. So that's going to go under there. And I'm going to stick this down here. And so I should be using dotty tape pen, but it needs a refill. So that is going to go onto here like this. And if we are fitting into 3 minutes, instead of me cutting these out, look, you've got the candle flames. And you've got these bits here.
Yeah.
So watch what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these bits down here. So I think you should stick, yeah, oh yeah, it's stuck lovely with them. So I'm going to make the 10 into candles, right? So can you see, you put the candle bits on the top and then the flames I've cut, and I'm going to put the little flame bits onto here as well. So the flame, just make it into a little flame like that. And I think it's quite nice having the shaker bit, but then these are rising up out of the shaker bit.
Yeah.
I think it just gives it that little point of difference, you see. So they're going to come onto there. So I've made that into 10th birthday standing, 10th anniversary standing on there. Yeah. And I'm just going to raise these up with me foam pads as well. And this can just go around the sides. And I think it's looking quite good. And remember, you get the... you get the numbers, but you also get the ordinals, and you get all these little bits here to do the little banners and whatnot. So as good as this looks, just saying there now, 10th, right? Look, I've done the banner for anniversary. So my anniversary is going to go there. So we've got 10th anniversary. We've got on your...
Oh, cool. Is that banner's one of the dice from the set as well, yeah?
Yeah, the die from the set, the stamps from the set.
Yeah.
I've got the I've got a little time to celebrate here that I'm going to add onto the side, and I've got the ordinal for the 10th on your 10th anniversary, and a few little swirls. I'll just finish that off nicely. There you go. I can be doing all the gluing while you're doing the whatever you have to do to tell them we're going at the next hour.
Okay, that's smashing that, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. Thank you, Christine, who says, lol, I did listen. That's why I said whoops when I remembered. Just tired, and it took me a minute. I'll let you off, Christine. It's fine, as it's you. Lovely card. Sarah's now matched the shakers in the card, says Elaine Matt. I'm sure it was planned. There we go.
That would work really well as a shaker, actually. That's 45.
Oh, yeah, it would.
They would look great.
Can you do me a shaker card as well, then, please, for my birthday?
No, you've had a birthday card.
A question for Sarah. Lynn, I'll do it the other side of the hour. And thank you to Karen, who says, message for Sarah. I love you very much. I really do, and all the new products you bring. However, my bank manager does not feel the same. So could we have less launches a month, please? I bought yesterday's and Wednesday's launch, as well as today's. Plus, I'm eyeing up the birthday bags. Karen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just been
He's not
one of those
really
weeks.
sorry.
No,
He's sorry,
actually.
not sorry.
Yeah, hashtag sorry. Not sorry. And thank you to Emma Thrower, who says, I've just ordered the showstopper and the couple of bits that I had in my basket from yesterday's launch. More of your comments to come, more of your questions as well, please. We would love those as we continue into the next hour. Another hour of launch, and don't forget, we are just over an hour away from a big Cartload preview show. If you've just joined us, a very warm welcome. Hello, you're watching Crafters TV. My name's Ben Mosby. It's Friday. Where have you been? I know you're saying, what do you mean, where have I been? It's 1 o'clock, you're live at 1 and 5. Not today, no. We are live at 12 and 4. We've already done an hour, but the good news is, if you have just arrived, you're still okay, because what we're going to be doing over the course of the next hour is bringing you more from today's launch. 3 brand new launches, if you like, 2 fantastic paper pads, an unbelievable stamp and die set, which is going to allow you to personalise all of your projects with all of your numbers, plus we are going to be, in the next hour, giving you a preview of the biggest cartload of the year so far coming up. It's Sarah and Ben's birthday cartload show. So that is all coming up over the course of the next 2 hours. This hour, get your comments in, ask your questions. We want to see the kind of thing that you want to see. Ask us, you know, if there's something you want Sarah to demonstrate, you can get those comments and questions in. Let us know what you're shopping for. And if you perhaps want a little bit of a sneaky peek at other items from Cartload, I might just get those into this show for you, but certainly the following hour we are going to be full steam ahead for loads of deals from Cartload, which by the way is tonight between 4 and 6. All right, so we're an hour earlier, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific for Cartload tonight, and there are so many deals coming your way. Think birthday bags, think lucky dips, think platinum deals, think party popping deals. It's going to be awesome. All that to come. The launch is flying. Here it is. Details coming up on your screen, and we'll get Sarah to take us through all of this just to get, in case you have just joined us, 2 absolutely gorgeous paper pads. These really are stunning, and particularly this one here, the beautiful Meadow Garden. It's just, for me, come at the right time with all those beautiful florals as the weather begins to get a little bit nicer. I think this is the paper pad you're going to turn to. The artwork is phenomenal. The depth and detail and the colours that you get in there, just exquisite, and you'll see that with Sarah in just a few moments' time. And talking of exquisite, you're also going to get your floral scrapbook. Again, layer upon layer upon layer of detail and design in this paper pad. You're going to fall in love with both of them, hence why you need to go for the showstopper, because you get both in the showstopper, along with the ability then to be able to personalise all of your projects, because you've got the number stamp and die set included in there too for this price, £48 or $60, and then just added in the last hour a bonus buy, because you're going to fall in love so much with the paper pads, you're going to want more. So then you do this. You'll see another deal where you'll get both of the paper pads together. You add those into your basket with your showstopper, and you'll get them for half the price you'll see on the website. It'll automatically come out at checkout for you. If you can't see them on your page right now, just refresh your browser and that bonus buy will pop up for you. So you absolutely need to do that when you're going for the showstopper, because the price is insane. And whilst you're there, pop one of Sarah's books into your cart as well, and you'll get that with 25% off. A few more comments to come in just a few moments' time, but let's get over to Sarah. Can we have another flick through the pads, Sarah? These gorgeous pads for people who've just joined us.
We can have whatever you want. You want to flick through the pads? You can have a flick through the pads. Should we go through the floral scrapbook first?
Go on then.
How about, instead of flicking through them, I'll do them on the overhead so you can have a good look, right? So you can just see more of the design there. So bear in mind, each one of these, you're getting 3 pages of it. So you've got ones with the lovely poppies on and the postage stamps in there. The dragonflies, that was a lovely sample where someone had cut around this dragonfly and multi-layered it up, which you can afford to do because you've got 3 sheets of each one. So whether it's dragonflies, the butterflies, you see how some of these are really in the background and multi-layered up like that? I think they look fabulous. Is that same butterfly again? Yeah, it is, right. Swallows.
Wow,
aren't they lovely?
Yeah.
And just, this is a little bit more vibrant, this one, but they are all that kind of muted, vintage ephemera colour palette. I mean, these would be lovely just to pick out as little highlight bits in some of your cards.
And you can see again there how you could like cut that into 4 for like your smaller projects.
Oh, easy.
Well. It just works beautifully, doesn't it?
I think this works well. This is going to be brilliant. I'm going to do you a couple of envelopes in a second.
Yeah.
And I think it would be lovely for your envelopes, this one. I mean, I just think when you're matting and layering on your cards and you want something a little bit different, this is absolutely what's going to give you that. They're just lovely papers. They're absolutely beautiful papers that you kind of can't go past in terms of having something classic. There'll be colours you can pick out which will go with everything.
Yeah.
And the B tracks are like it's the same as what's in the underneath. So they've kind of the negative of all of that pulled out there as well. So that one there is your floral scrapbook, right? It's your 12 different designs in your floral scrapbook. I think this would be lovely picking some of these out here. There's your friend, then again, you with love. And then the other one is the Meadow Garden, which is just a different style. It's still your florals again, but this time you can see they're a lot brighter. They're directional. They're like a spring meadow growing up all the time from the back there, right? So you can see there, oh, your hydrangea. Do you know, I've had some beautiful bouquets for my birthday, Ben.
Oh,
It
I
looks
bet.
and smells like a florist shop in my
Yeah.
house at the moment. But I've had loads with big hydrangeas in. I am into hydrangeas at the moment, I have to say.
saying that you love hydrangeas.
Really, because I dry them out. After you've had the bouquet,
Yeah.
you can dry them out and then use the dried hydrangea head.
Oh, okay.
So I'm getting like extra long use out of them. I've also done a couple of flower arranging courses.
Yes,
so
I've
now
seen
what
that.
I've been doing is I've been remaking one, instead of just having them as a bouquet of flowers, I've been doing them into a little arrangement.
Very nice.
Having a little arrangement at the front door.
Look at
so
you.
I know, get me.
I know you're flower arranging.
Some lovely foxgloves in there as well. So it's just some beautiful, beautiful designs
Yeah.
to work with, isn't there? Some really nice ones. So that is what is in your floral meadow.
Okay.
But what I thought we'd do is I'm just going to show you a couple of envelopes on the Embella Box Creator.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you how to do the flat one and the dimensional ones, but they're all brilliant with this 180 GSM cardstock paper that we do, right? So, I mean, just choosing one's difficult. The
Yeah,
papers,
it could take
they're
10 minutes to do
absolutely
that.
beautiful. I was going to say, I'm sure I saw a lilac-y one.
Yeah,
there
that's
we go.
beautiful.
Right? So, if I take that sheet out, right? When you're doing an Embella Box, right? What you're going to do is you're going to go into your instruction booklet. There's the instructions, and they're in very detailed step-by-step, so you can't
Yeah.
go wrong, right? These are all of your ones in millimetres. I know most of you work in inches. So you're going to go to the inch ones, and we've either got flat envelopes, half an inch deep, 3/4 or an inch.
Yeah.
So instead of being overwhelmed by too many pages, just go and fold it back on the page ones. I'm going to do a flat envelope, right? Now you'll wonder why some are in white and some are in blue, right? Now it tells me up here, anything in white can be made from A4 or US letter size paper. Anything in blue needs to be from A3 or 12 by 12.
Okay.
Anything in lemon, if you see any lemon ones, needs to be bigger, right? So I'm going to, anything in A3, so all these sizes, everything on this page, I can do from a 12 by 12. So let's imagine I was doing I don't know, let's go, see we've done a 5 by 7 card,
Okay.
right? So if we've done a 5 by 7 card, but actually let's imagine we've done a unique size one. So a 5 by 7 card, should we do one for your card?
Yeah.
I think it might be too big.
Why not?
Let's have a little look. I've got, pass it over here.
That's all right. Give you a chance to put
What
the thing
a
inside
good
it as well.
idea. We could do it for your card.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it, I like it, I like it.
Good
right,
work, Liam.
so
Good work.
the card was just over 8 inches by 5.5, right? So we're going 8 by 5.5. So we'll come along here.
Yeah.
8 by 5.5, of course it would be the one with a bit of tape on that I can't read, wouldn't it? There we go. 10 and
Yeah.
3/8 of an inch, H&M.
Right.
I might try something live here.
What are you gonna do now?
I'm trying to decide. Well, it's just over 8 inches.
Right. I'm liking the jeopardy here.
I'm trying to work out whether I dare chance winging it and trying to make up a new envelope size. And showing you how to do it.
Do it.
It might go wrong, right?
Well, that's all right.
But do you know how we worked out all these envelope sizes?
No.
Trial and error.
That's it.
Trial and error.
Well, then
right.
do
So
another one then.
right. Okay. So we know it's definitely it's 5.5. So we know we want this line here, 5.5. Right.
Okay.
So you'll see once we get to this inside, the one common denominator is the H.
Right.
So the H is obviously the size that's doing the 5.5 length.
Yeah.
Yep. The other one, so the M, L, K, J,
Yeah.
is doing the width, right?
Yeah.
So if it goes I, J, K, L, M, right?
an N.
I'm going to guess the next size along would probably be N.
Yeah.
Right? And these are going 9, 9 and 3/8, 9 and 3/4, 10, 10 and 3/8. So I'm going to guess it might be 10 and 3/4. Can you see I'm following the pattern along?
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and do 10 and 3/4, and I'm going to try H and N.
Here we
So
go.
right. So
Are you excited? Are you nervous?
I'm nervous. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
like doing stuff like this live on air for the first time in case it goes completely wrong, because that's not professional, and I should have tried
Hey,
this
but we're
before.
all friends here, Sarah, and it's our birthday week, so it's fine. You know.
Okay, so 10, what did I say? 10 and 3/8, 10 and 3/4, right? So 10 and 3/4.
I'm just picturing
right?
how excited Sarah's going to be when this goes right. There's going to be cartwheels around the studio. You watch.
10 and 3/4, 10 and 3/4.
I feel like I don't
right?
shush now because she's concentrating.
I'm all right. I'm 10 and 3/4, and it was what did I say? H and N,
N,
right?
yeah.
And we only use line position 1, right? So what you do is you go into here, and we're going to go H
Jamie, you've got any tension music you can play?
I don't need anything else adding to these nerves at the moment. Thank you. H. And then the other one is N. Oh, well, good news.
Yeah.
It's crossing.
Oh, here we go.
Which means it's going to make into an envelope. So if it didn't cross, you would try the next one, right?
Okay.
And that's N. So H and N, right? And then all you do is you fold these two sides in.
Okay.
And then you're going to fold this side up, right? And then if you want to be really fancy with your envelope, you're going to cut the corners out, right? Oh, top tip for cutting the corners out, right? I'm just going to round off into the corner, and then you flip over to round off into the other corner, right? Because it's hard to do it backwards, so I always flip it over. Have you followed that?
Yeah.
So we're rounding to the right. It's all these little tips, I think, that make all the difference when you're doing your projects, isn't it? And then we're round to the right. And we're round to the right. So there you go. Someone was asking me the other day how you make custom size envelopes.
And now you've done it.
It used to be, I used to say, email me dad, and I used to give me dad's email out live on air.
Did you actually?
Yes.
That's so funny. I bet he loved you for that.
Email Frank, and Frank will work it out for you.
That's brilliant.
Whereas now I'm kind of showing you how you could do it. So that goes into there like that. And I'm going to just tuck that in like that, all right? And then, do you know what? Maybe it needs a tiny weeny little bit more. Should we try the next size up? Should we try and go? Because this card was 8 3/4.
Yeah.
Just over 8 1/2, and the envelope's for 8 1/2, right? So that would be for an 8 1/2. Now we've got two choices, right?
Oh, no.
Whoa. Don't do that, right? Well, we've got to go to the next size, right? So
Okay.
we went, so the 8 1/2, right, we went 10 3/4 H and N. So a 9-inch would be 11 H, and what's the next one? O. Should we try it?
Come on. You know it's going to work now. This is the thing.
Well, I don't know that it's going to work because none of these are guaranteed workings. They're
Okay.
just
I
like
think that
they're
it will,
all.
though. I've got faith in you.
I know, but we're following a pattern. But me and my dad didn't. It's not a science, guys. It's an art, not a science.
Who thinks
right?
it's going to work in the comments?
Okay.
This is like you bet. Do you remember that back in the 90s with Matthew Kelly? Bet yes if you think Sarah's going to be able to do it. Bet no if he thinks he's going to get it wrong.
I tell you what, mind. I've never ever done this before. Not just this size. I've never made up my own envelope sizes. What was it, H and N?
Well, if there was ever an occasion for a special demo, then today's the day on our joint birthday show. So here we go.
All right, H and H. And then.
Is it gonna?
Oh, it crosses.
Yes, here we go.
So it makes an envelope. Doesn't mean the envelope's the right size. So, but we're going to find out. Right, here we go. And this is where my dad would tweak, you see, to make them perfect. But there you go. I always said this only went up to 8 inches, whereas we've made it go up to 9 inches.
Yes.
We've done an envelope that is 9. Oh,
yes!
like a glove.
Smashed it!
Like a glove. Someone's clapping for us in the gallery. I'm proper chuffed.
Yes.
Oh my word, did you just play some music?
Yeah, do it again, Jamie.
Do it again. I'm so impressed. Where did Jamie learn to play music from?
He's got an organ in there now. He's multi-talented.
Liam made him a button. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Right. Oh,
Hey.
I'm buzzing.
I'm coming for a fist bump.
You
I feel
better
like
come
it's
for a
a fist
fist
bump
bump.
moment. Yeah. Go on.
I haven't stuck it yet.
Well, I'll
Let
just
me
hang here
have
and
my
wait.
moment. Let me have my moment. Do-do-do-do. And we're going down to this one. Do-do-do-do. No, we have to make it, but when the card goes in,
Okay.
that'd be the moment, right? So this goes in like this. Oh, the envelope is to die for, guys. It's
Just the
to die.
paper I wanted for my card as well, so it's worked out really well, this, hasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah!
babe, like a glove, to perfection. I nailed it. Boom! Yes!
Yes! Thank you.
Happy
Thanks.
birthday.
Thank you. That's great.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
Mic
And she's done.
drop.
Yeah. Thank you so much. That's brilliant though, so people are going to really appreciate that because like you said, a lot of people have been asking how to go bigger, so now we know.
There you go. Well, yeah. But we did it all by trial and error. But I was literally, just like we teach the kids at school, I was looking, well, I knew the 5.5 was right. I wanted to go big, so I'm going, right, where they go, H, it's fair enough to guess it would still be H.
Yeah.
J, K, L, M, let's try N, then O. And they go 9, 9 3/8, 9 3/4, 10, 10 3/8, 10 3/4 we can start. So it kind of follows roughly like that.
Boom, says Angie Craft on Facebook. Sarah, love, says Laurel, that you were doing this on air to show us it's okay to experiment. It is. What's the worst that could have happened there? You know, it didn't work and
It could have gone wrong live on air.
Yeah, but that's fine. We're all friends here, aren't we? One big family. Done and dusted, says Janet. Got the numbers die set. This is a no-brainer. Thank you for bringing this to Crafter's Companion. Hi to Cindy, Rossi, Richmond. Evelyn says, sorry, you just have the absolute best paper pads. Beautiful paper, says Elizabeth. And Charlotte Clark says, good morning all from Georgia. The papers are so pretty. Evelyn says, my shelves are groaning under the weight of all the papers. And look at everybody, Christine Mahoney has now spied the papers as well. Let that be a warning. Kathy says, so glad Sarah is doing this as I made a card yesterday with a large number dies and just guessed how to make it, but needed it to be 9.5 inches wide and messed up as I used 12 by 12 paper, but kept refolding. And once I found perfect score marks, I wrote it in my book. I'm going to try your way as I never thought about noticing the pattern in the booklet. Thank you. And Christine Mahoney says, go big or go home. You did it, Sarah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the showstopper deal is the everyday number stamps and dies. Both of those gorgeous paper pads you're going to be getting, plus you're going to be getting the numbers, stamps and dies included as well. £48, $60 for all of it. And don't forget, you're going to want more of these papers now, particularly now you know how to go big with your envelopes. So add in more of those. The bonus buy, where you'll get the extra paper pads for half price with the showstopper.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. You'd be crazy not to.
The dies and the stamps, though, you've got those there. Let's have a look at those.
Yes, so what you've got is, you've got all of the numbers, and they're a good size, just to give you a bit of a fit, let me put my hand next to it, right? They're about 2 inches, the size of them. I always like to measure with my thumb. You know, that's how you do. How many inches in your thumb there? Two thumbs worth. So you've got all the numbers. Then these here, just so you know what they're for, you know when I just did that last card, and actually use the next card I'm going to do, you make things into candles. They're the sticky bits. That's the wick of your candle. And then you've got these bits here, the flames. So you can cut 4 flames at a time, 4 wicks at a time, right? You've got all of these banners in there as well. So you can do the banners, and then you've got the stamps to go on the banners. So you can have Make a Wish. So we could hear like 89 and Fabulous. Look Who's Turning, all of these. You've got the ordinals, not the street and road numbers, like Suzanne thought they were. So you've got the ordinals in there as well. So you've got all those, the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and again. 21 again. Love that one. Time to celebrate. And then you've got this lovely cake stand, which I'm going to be using in one of my demos as well. Demos-wise, guys, I've got a couple more to do on the numbers. I'm going to show everyone how to do the Z-fold, but then I thought, should we do this one next?
Yes, we should do that one next.
Yes, we should. Oh, do you know what we should do?
Yeah.
We should do it, and then we should make a lovely box to put it in.
Yes.
Or an Endella box to put it in.
Yes. Absolutely. Yes. I'm loving all of this today. I can't do it as well as you, Sarah. But
You're
I love
right,
it.
you can't, because if I look like that when I'm doing it, crikey, I need to stop.
Get the showstopper, it's flying. Add the paper pads in as an extra, that bonus buy. Also, you might want to pop in our gold shimmer ink pads. These are on that deal that we had them on that wasn't supposed to last, I don't think. We had them on a Cartload, I think, a week or so back. And it was supposed to be like a bit of a, 24-hour deal. We brought them back. It's the 8-piece full collection of the Gold Shimmer ink pads. Should be £48, $72. If you're platinum, give or take a few pennies, a few cents, it is a half-price deal. A great opportunity to stock up on these. If you love the original shimmer ink pads, these are the kind of follow-ons with that beautiful gold shimmer that these are going to afford you. They just are absolutely stunning in those 8 colours, the flame pink, majestic ruby, peach terracotta, and your golden honey. Plus plus the cosmic purple, the gilded sky. You've also got your midnight shore and then your secret garden as well. Snap those up. I know they've been very popular. Producer Liam just telling me those have been super, super popular today. Shazza says, wow, wow, wow. Sarah, you are amazing. Thank you for doing that envelope. Shazza from Torbados, fellow Torbadian. Yes. I just saw your message as well on Facebook the other day saying you used to listen to me on the radio when I used to do it back in the Bay the other day. Which station did you listen to? Because I did a few down there. Anne says, wasn't going to get the numbers, thought I had enough, but they come with all those extra goodies. Sigh, I am so weak. No, Anne, you're smart. You're picking up the deals. Get the numbers. Even if you've got already numbers, you get these included. Then you get the bonus buy, so you can get even more of the paper pads at a smash down price. That's savvy. Good one, Sarah, says Margaret. And Diane says, you are on a roll, Sarah. Good morning from Maryland, says Rosalind. Watching whilst getting my car serviced makes the wait bearable. Absolutely, doesn't it? Listen. Let's give you opportunity to check out. We are 40 minutes away from a peruse, it's going to be a quick peruse, through the Cartload show tonight. Loads of great deals, birthday bags, lucky dips, tenner deals, party popping deals. You have to be with us, stick with us for those. We might have some sneaky peeks before then, and don't forget to join us for the actual Cartload show tonight. Loads of deals being added to the show for later, which starts at 4, all right? So don't join us at the normal time because you'll miss an hour. 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific is going to be the biggest Cartload of the year. It's the Sarah and Ben birthday bonanza. So we'll see you later for that. Have a break now, get to the checkouts. We'll come back more with the launch as we edge closer to that Cartload preview. We'll see you in about 4 minutes.
Tea first, and then from there it'll be meetings, and there could be commercial meetings, there could be creative meetings, I could be supporting one of my team. I also manage a large team, so it could be one-to-ones with those. Every day is different, but always a predominant focus on the products, how they're working, the new products that we're bringing out, a lot of research and development. When we get to see the finished article, way before anybody at home gets to see it, it arrives and we get to unpack it and experience it and try it, that gives us all a massive buzz. I can't be getting out of bed too early, and I like to get to bed. 9 o'clock's the new 10 p.m. Tea all day long, black, no sugar, thank you. Tend to miss breakfast, which isn't great, and if I have something when I come in the office, then that's going to be yogurt and fruit. My face, all of the makeup that makes this, nobody's seeing this without that on. Probably a baked potato or a salad or something egg-based. Ooh, craft along a masterclass. I'm going to say masterclass, and that's because I love to educate. One song that would be the theme tune to my life, it would be Billy Ocean, Red Light Spells Danger. Pour a gin and tonic. First thing I do, get in the house, gin and tonic, decompress the day, and then plan what I'm going to do that night.
When I'm working, it's quite busy because I have to get up really early to come into work if I'm going to be travelling from London. But otherwise, I'm quite lazy. I spend a lot of time in bed. Best part of my day is when we come in and I get to see everybody. I really enjoy being up here. It's really nice to see all my friends, and this is my happy place. I do like to see everyone, and also, of course, if Christina's in, I'm getting my breakfast from Christina before I start the day. Early riser without a doubt, never a night owl. I'm in bed at 9:30. Bath at night, shower in the morning. I'm very clean. Tea, the colour of He-Man. Both. I like pancakes with bacon and maple syrup. Craft along because there's always a softer side to craft along. My phone. My life is my phone. Yeah, the phone and the dog. Unless they're coming up here and I can't bring the dog in. My favourite lunch isn't lunch. My favourite lunch is afternoon tea. That's what I'd like. Lots of selection of sandwiches, some scones, or scones, some cream and jam, and some little cakes. But I couldn't have it every day because I'd be the size of a house. Oh, that changes for the moment. My favourite song at the moment is Natasha Bedingfield, Unwritten. Or make myself a cup of tea and go and have a bath.
Busy, busy, busy. I can see people are already having a little bit of a nibble at the Cartload deals as well. More of that to come in just over half an hour's time. Our preview ahead of the big show tonight. Hi, Dawn LaValle. You've joined us saying, good morning, fellow crafters. I've ordered one of Sarah's books for my birthday present. Yes, I know it was your birthday. Was it Monday, Dawn? Wasn't it your birthday? Which one did you go for? Let us know. If you want to be like Dawn, by the way, all you need to do to get one of Sarah's books with a 25% discount is order today's launch or any of the launches that we brought you this week. Pop it in your basket with one of those launches and you'll get 25% off. And hi to Michael, who says, hi Ben and Sarah, we had an excellent day in North Allerton with the Barnes and Bombshell at the factory shop. That was last weekend, wasn't it? Was that last weekend? Debbie's getting around at the minute. She's all over doing the store demos. So that was great. And Shazza Maynard says, hi Ben, a fist bump to you, fellow Torbadian. I think it was Palm. Palm FM, yes. I moved down here in 2000. Yeah, it would have been back in the day, eh? Back in the day, back in the bay. Lovely to have you with us, Shazza. Right, we're going to crack on. We've got half an hour left of your launch show. And as I say, we're headlong into Cartload. So, let's get back over to Sarah. Are we going to make an Envela box now?
No, I'm going to make the box.
Oh, the box. Oh, the box.
I'm going to make the box with the jump up numbers in and decide who's this for. So what numbers am I putting in? Because I can do any numbers. I've done this as 24, but, you know, we can make this. Well, if it's somebody else's birthday next week.
Ah.
How old are you going to be, Liam?
He's 24.
He's not going to be 24. He's also not 42, so I can't use the same numbers. But we're at 36. We'll do a 36.
And it's Jake's birthday. How old's Jake next week?
How old are you next week, Jake? 28.
Oh, nearly. 28.
Nice, right.
Youngins.
Okay, right. So we're going to do this, guys. I'm going to show you. So this is one of them boxes, look. It goes flat, but then when you stand it up, all the bits jump out like that. I'm going to show you how you do these bits in the middle, okay? So you're going to start off, I've got a piece of cardstock, which is it's 12 by 12, it started off life as, and I've just cut it down, you heard us cutting to 7 inches, right? And I'm going to use my Ultimate with the boxer board stuck inside it, so that I can do accurate scoring and measuring.
The free boxer board with the deal as well.
That's why I thought I'd use it, because it's free, and you don't have to buy it, right?
We love free stuff.
We love our free stuff, right? So what we're going to do, coming along from the side, we're going to score a 3 3/4 of an inch, okay? Yeah. 3 3/4 down we go. 5 3/4. 5 3/4. Right? You're going to fold that over. Going to burnish. We're going to take it back the other way. Re-butt up against the edge. Do the same again. 3 3/4. All right. Come straight down there like that. And 5 3/4. And it should leave you little gluing flap at the edge, which is what we want, right? And then coming down from here, we're coming in 3 inches, all right? Oh, just going to be careful all the way along there, Sarah. That is all of the scoring that you need to do your box, right? That's the score lines there. So give them all a fold and then a nice burnish along the edge. So fold and burnish, fold and burnish. Then once we've got all of these folded in and burnished in, right, we're going to fold them and burnish them the other way just so that it gives you a nice kind of nice rounded box as it was, right? Then coming down from here, this bit cuts away, so we're going to cut this away all together, right, and that's going to cut from there like that. Okay. So that is our gluing flap, right? And then you're going to cut up all of these because these are the bits that fold out, right? So what I like to do is cut down to the left-hand side of the score line, and then you're going to cut again which will cut the score line off. So the score line just comes away. So we haven't actually cut anything out, we've just cut the score line off, right? So we're going to do the same there. We're going to cut down, and then we're going to cut slightly to the right.
Okay.
So if you missed the measurements, guys, because you were busy getting a pen, or you're like, oh, Sarah's telling us something exciting here. The base card is 12 inches, cut to 7 inches wide.
Yeah.
And we're scoring in at 3 3/4 and 5 3/4, fold and burnish, 3 3/4, 5 3/4. Right, there we go. And then all we're going to do is this glues onto there. So when we want a nice stick, what do, Ben?
We stick and then stick again.
Yep, we glue to glue, right? So you've got 2 layers of the glue there. We're going to go glue to glue. That is going to give me
Tape to tape.
a lovely stick down there, right? And then you see these,
Yes.
what's going to open out and do you them bits there, all right? Then all I'm going to do is I've got some mats and layers. Now I'm going to put the mats and layers on the inside like this. And while I'm doing matting and layering, but before I explain about putting the inside bits in, it's a good time for any chit-chat or questions, Ben.
I'll chit-chat. I'm excited about this. I feel like I haven't seen a good pop-up box card demoed in ages, so I'm excited.
Oh, good.
Monica joins us saying, hello everyone from Cluj-Napoca. Happy birthday, Sarah and Ben. Thank you. I've just been looking as well. The Cartload show, the deals are already flying out the door there, and I've just been told that the birthday bags, which you're going to see in their entirety in the next half hour, mine is flying into the lead. Mine is really, really popular. No, but what's that, Lim? Oh, that's not what he said. They're neck and neck apparently now. Sarah's bag is as popular as mine.
Yep.
It's not a competition.
And you're going to see
Jamie.
in 29 minutes,
Yeah,
I'm going to
what's
show
in
you
them?
everything that's in it.
It's not a competition, Jamie, at all, particularly if Sarah's bag takes into the lead. If mine is in the lead, it's definitely a competition, all right? Good news. Good morning, says Kimberly Ship. Happy birthday to Sarah and Ben. Mine is on April the 29th. Slap bang between us both, Kimberly. Well, I hope you have a happy birthday on Monday. And Karen Carter says, thank you, Sarah, for showing how to do the bigger envelopes. I feel like you're getting a lot of love on the social, Sarah, about that. Lots of rounds of applause.
Thanks,
and
guys.
People very happy that you've kind of shown us how to do it, even though it was a bit of an experiment.
It was an experiment that paid off.
It was an experiment that paid off. And tell everybody, by the way, on the socials, tell your friends, because I know a lot of people ask that question. So now you know, and this is the show to refer back to. And Dawn says, yes, my birthday was on Monday, and she's bought Sarah's Craft Your Yearbook. That's the one she's got a 25% off.
Do you know, I was at the airport last week when we were going to Dubai, and the lady in the reception for where you park your car, I came in and she was like, oh my word, I love you. I've got your craft book. I love it. And then, so I was chit-chatting to her. She's obviously looked up when I'm landing back. She's put herself on the rotor.
Seriously?
And brought her craft book in so I could sign it for her when I landed back.
Really?
Yeah.
Aww.
So I did a nice signed book for her.
That's really sweet. I think, did I see a picture of that on your...
No. The first time I've told anybody. Yeah. That was cute and canny.
Cute and canny.
Yeah. Right, so I'm just doing some nice matting and layering here because I think matting and layering does make everything look so much more professional.
A question I was going to ask earlier on, and we've moved on a bit since then, but never mind, Lynn, I've just re-seen it. You know you did your shaker earlier on?
Yes.
Lynn is asking what kind of things you can use for shakers.
Well, you can either put like sequins or chunky glitter or things like that in, or you could always use your leftover die cut bits. So sometimes, like if you have bits and they have like little hearts and stuff left over, they make brilliant bits for shaker cards. So we've actually got a die that does just that. If you don't want to use like things like that, we have a one that's just cuts out all your little hearts. It's called a sequin die. Okay. And it will cut out all of your own sequins.
There you go. Options there for you, Lynn, so have a little bit of a look.
Right, so I've done all of my matting and this is the last little bit of matting and layering. And then we're going to need to put the bits inside that we can attach all the pieces to, right?
Oh, yes.
So I've got my bits that are going to go inside, right? Oh, by the way, these are all from the Modern Man paper pad.
Oh, yeah, thought I
in case you were wondering, right?
Yeah.
So you want 2 of these. There's one. Oh, I thought I'd got them ready. Yeah. Now, if you think about this, this is, 3 3/4 inches. So what you need is, you need a piece of card that is 3 3/4, but also has a little bit of folding. So you're going to go 3 3/4 plus 1/2 inch on either side, so 4 3/4, but scoring 1/2 inch at each side. So that's the trick. However big you make your box, you need to put these little bits on the inside so that they are the same width, but they have little gluing flaps. And then what you do is you open this out, Ben, and you put tape on your gluing flaps like this. So you go 1, 2, flick them over, and we're going to go 1, 2 like this, right? Now, probably easier for you to look at this as you are from the top down. I'll go that way, right? So what you do is you put these in. You're going to position this, just coming down a little bit. So, yeah, it might be easier to look at that from the top, yeah? So you go into there like that, and I'm going to pop them just into place, right? I haven't pressed it hard, I've just pressed it lightly to start with.
Okay.
I'm going to come and position the next one in.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just popping it down, roughly at the same height.
Yeah.
And I'm just tucking them in.
So like little slats, aren't they, really?
They're like little slats that go across the
Yeah.
middle. But can you what? As I twist it like this,
Yeah.
they move with it. Yeah. So once we've got them in, then what you're going to do is you're going to, and I'll show you this to the front camera. So where you've got the two little bits that come across, you see, as I push this down now, the whole thing will flatten, and then I can glue that into place really,
Gotcha.
really well, right? And then I can flatten it down the other way and glue that into place, and I'll just make sure I don't re-manoeuvre any of my bits into place. So that there should make sure these two panels at the side stuck down really, really well, which they are. Right. Then we need our numbers. How old was our Liam going to be? 36?
39.
Don't you lie. Rude. Right, so I need the 3 and the 6, right? And what I'm going to do is, because one's paper, I'm going to be cheeky and try and cut them both at once, right? So I'm going to go with my 6 and my 3. I'm going to cut them in the blue, and I'm going to cut them in the craft card at the same time. Put this on there, send them through, and hope that there's enough bite to get through the 2 layers there, which there absolutely should be. And then we're going to just slightly shadow one of them across as well. Now, the only thing with the... Oh, no, it won't matter because it's a hole. I was going to say you've got the 36, but there's the bit that comes out the middle of the 6, but it doesn't matter because we're just using the 6, silly Sarah. Right.
Silly Sarah.
There you go. 3. Oh, man, Sarah. Look.
What?
I've cut the edge of the 3 because I didn't take me time and stick it down. It's all right though, because you're not going to notice, are you not, Liam?
It's fine.
You're just going to love your card.
Yeah.
36. Handmade card off Sarah.
Yeah.
He's going to love
Liam's
it.
just buzzing. Buzzing. When's your birthday, Liam? Oh, Saturday. A week Saturday.
Yeah. It's normally HSN Day.
Oh.
Yeah. So, right. So.
Oh, your birthday buddies, are you? Oh, there you go.
So there's the 3 with a little bit of shadowing, and then the 6 with a little bit of shadowing on here as well. Just going to pop that down, and then I mean, I was going to say no one's going to notice, but Liam's probably going. You're not going to notice that bit missing on there, are you?
Liam wouldn't notice a little tiny detail like that, would you, Liam?
There we go.
He's just going, You
Actually,
watch it, mate, otherwise
Liam-
you'll turn that 6 upside down.
Liam always makes me a lovely birthday card, and I haven't seen my birthday card yet this year.
Ah,
Maybe he's saving it to bring tomorrow.
maybe.
Yeah. It took us 4 months to find the last one. Where did you put it? Oh, well, there you go. Put it in me post box. That'll teach him.
Hang on a minute. What? You put your birthday card in your post box and you didn't find it for 4 months?
Yeah, I'm not the most organised.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. So, yeah. If you want me to get anything, don't send it to our house. We just don't bother opening the post.
Weren't any unpaid bills in there
But
as well, were there?
it's just
Final
all.
demands.
There we go. 36. Right. So, I've put these onto a little bit of acetate, right? And I'm going to position the acetate into there. You're going to get me head on here, right? You're going to position the acetate into there so that we can get the 36 wiggling up, right?
Yeah.
And then I've also got loads of the candles.
36 candles.
Not quite, but a few, right? So that is the candle. So look what I've done is I've cut out the candle like this, right? And then you've got the little sticks. So all you're going to do is you're going to get your little stick and you're going to put a little bit of tape on, right? So that the little stick, the wick of the candle, comes up like this, right? And then you put a little bit more at the top, and then I've just coloured in some flames. Right, so there's my candle with the wick with the flame on. Right, I'll do another one. So there's that, my little stick, and I'm going stick in the bottom of the candle and then flame on the top. And then I'm going to go into my own little crafting bubble and I'm going to sit and stick them all in while you're chit-chatting to us, aren't you?
I will. There's loads of lovely comments coming through.
Is there?
Yeah, it's really
Yes.
busy. It's really, really busy. Lots of love for the new collection. Certainly a lot of people really, really inspired by all of the hints and tips today. And I think seeing the larger size of envelope being used as well. Who haven't I said hello to? Melanie G, I haven't said hello to you. You said, I'm so happy for the new schedules. Hi to Paul Prince ×4, who says, I missed that first hour, but hi from South Carolina. Lois is in Ohio. Liz R's joined us. Janice Watson says, these papers are gorgeous. And Deborah Benson says, you two are killing me here. The past 2 weeks have been amazing with all of the new launches. I'm so excited for Cartload. I've already got the everyday number set in my cart, plus both birthday bags. I'm just waiting for the rest of the surprise goodies. And good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, Deborah. And all I can say is we've got a preview coming up in about 20 minutes. However, we won't be previewing every single thing because A, time won't allow, and B, there's also stuff going live just before the actual Cartload show tonight, which, and I'll say it again so I can make sure I'm doing my job properly, we're starting an hour earlier. We're 4 till 6 tonight on Cartload, not 5, 7, all right? So that is an 11 a.m. start for you.
Sorry,
Eastern
guys,
folk.
that's my fault. It's because my schedule I need to bump
Hey,
out.
I'm all up for a 6 o'clock finish on a Friday, Sarah. No bother, no bother.
And for all those of you watching in the UK, that's because you can tune over and watch me on QVC at 6 o'clock.
Oh, there you go, you see?
So Pooh Liam not getting to finish at 6,
No.
not getting the early finish.
Ah.
Yeah.
Are you bang on 6, are you?
No, I don't know when I am, but I'm sometime in the 6 o'clock hour. Do you know
so
when
just
we
be
are,
popping
Liam?
up.
About 6:40.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
definitely tune in the UK for that.
So-
Kerry Makepeace says, it's my birthday, the 27th tomorrow. April must be a crafty month. It certainly is. Let us know if you've got your birthday in the next few days. We'll wish you a happy birthday. And Pat Demarest says, I think I'm going to be saving this show. Sarah is giving so much inspiration and so many great suggestions.
Hey,
as
nice. Well,
Right.
guys, glad to be of use. That is what I'm here for.
That's exactly it.
That is what I'm here for. Right, I'm going to have to, because you're looking at the candle, not me, the cake, I'm not really seeing how it's all looking. So I'm going to have to lie it down flat
Yeah.
and give it a good little look like this and just get all the nice candles on.
You get a nice cake and
Oh,
candles
I
on
picked
your
it up
birthday?
yesterday.
You what?
I picked my cake up yesterday.
Oh.
It's all very exciting.
Can you?
I can't, no, I don't, they won't let me look at it.
Oh, really?
It's got to be a surprise for the party.
Okay.
Yeah, so, but apparently there's a really lovely cake. Well, I know there is. It's sitting on the hallway all wrapped up, in my hallway all wrapped up.
Have to be a big one, wouldn't it?
It is big, very big. Right, let's have a little look. So I've then done happy birthday. So I have just stamped and die cut the happy birthday. So we're going to have a happy birthday. And do you know what? Our Liam is just a top bloke. So I think we should have him there. Happy birthday, top bloke,
Yeah.
with love. All right.
These are all from yesterday's launch, by the way. We did a gallery yesterday, Sarah, with Leanne, of modern men and top blokes, and we got all of our lovely viewers to send in pictures of their top blokes.
Did we?
Yeah, so we had pictures of husbands and sons and uncles, and then the gallery crew started sending in pictures of their top blokes. Liam got Nicola sent in a picture of Liam in his kinky boots.
Nice. Liam, 9 candles. Happy 36th birthday for next weekend.
I love the fact. Do you know what I love about this show is the fact that you're getting loads of inspiration, but also Sarah's getting all of her birthday cards made while she's
get them
doing
all done and sorted.
You think it's
Jake,
coincidence?
you'll be next. It was 28, wasn't it? I'm on it. I'm on it.
I love this so much.
And personalisation, it's a big trend at the moment. So
Yeah.
number cards couldn't get much better than that.
No, and that's the thing, isn't it, with the personalisation? You can go to your card shop, you'll get an 18th birthday card, you'll get a 21st birthday card, you might get a 40th and a 50th, but will you get like a 35th or a 45th or an 87th? The point is you've got ultimate personalisation here, and not just for birthday cards, think for anniversaries as well. And I love the idea. I think it was Emma who said earlier on, and I know other people will go on that, use them for home decor items, use them for, you know, banal things like labelling your bins as well, you know, cut them, because they're cut vinyl, wouldn't they?
Cut vinyl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can use them as like little stickers for your bins, all that kind of stuff. If you want to do that, really, really useful to have a set like this. And the fact that you've got all of your ordinals as well in stamp form, just jump in and buy this. This is the showstopper here, okay? So all of these beautiful paper pads, or both of these beautiful paper pads, you're going to get your stunning florals here. So this one is your meadow garden, and then your floral scrapbook as well. Then you're going to get your stamps and dies in here. So the dies, you obviously get your 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You've got your candles in there, all of the ways to be able to build those candles up. You've got your banners in there too, and your cake stand, and then your stamps. You've got boy, girl, you've got celebrate, happy birthday, happy anniversary, years young, look who's turning, and fabulous. And then your ordinals, which are stirred as well. I think that's all of them. Stirred yeah, all of them there.
Ordinals.
Ordinals, yeah. £48 or $60. So you're saving by actually getting everything in one bundle. And then, once you've got the showstopper, you need to go for the bonus buy, which is bottom of your screen. Here we go. So you buy the everyday number stamp and dies, this deal here, basically, and then you put into your basket the deal of the 2 paper pads together, and you will get those for half the price. Coming up on your screen now. $22.40 or $30.40 is not the price you pay with the showstopper. You pay $11.20 or $15.20 when those are in your basket. I think it's a really great way to maximize your spend on this, so don't miss out. If you do just want to pick and choose as well, all of the items are available for you individually, so you can go that way as well. And don't forget, worth mentioning too, that if you do buy this launch today, or if you buy any of the launches that we've already done this week, of course you can add in one of Sarah's books and get 25% off that too. If you feel like you've missed any launches as well, don't forget, over on our socials you'll now find the booklet from all of our launches so far this year, so you can always download that, have a little bit of a peruse through, see what you might have missed, and shop from that too. I reckon we are about 11 minutes away from a break as we get ready for that preview of Cartload. It's going to be fast, it's going to be furious. 1 hour to preview as much as we can ahead of the big show. So, Sarah, what can you rustle up for us in the last 11 minutes?
I'm not even rustling.
Oh.
I'm going to do a beautiful box.
Oh.
And I'm going to do a box for this unusual shaped item. Which is protruding from the top in a funny way, right? And is an odd depth.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is we're going to make a magic ruler,
yes,
right?
We are.
So this is 2 inches, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a piece of cardstock and I'm just going to cut myself a nice ruler.
Yeah.
You don't fit in there, do you not? So I don't need to use anything that big. I'm going to just use a scrap. Oh, I'll use a scrap piece of card that's left over. There it is. So let's go with 2 inches, maybe 1/4. All right. So this is my magic ruler, 2 1/4 inches.
Yeah.
Right. That's how deep we're making our box. So 2 1/4 inch ruler. I'm going to take, or shall we do it on blue for the bottom? Right. So what you would do is, you would, first of all, if you're wanting to maximise the space on here, to save me cutting the edge, I'm going to go, there is that edge, all right? So that's going to go into there. And here is the depth up from the bottom, to save me cutting from there,
yes.
right? Which means I need to position my item pretty much there, right? So this is, I'm going to make it as though it opens in the box like this, yeah? So I'm going to go there and there. That's my item. And then I'm going to go put this down, magic ruler, give it a little bit of size there. I'm going to go here.
Okay.
Right. And then at the top, stop you moving. Where were you? You were there. Right. And then off the top of the 3 and the 6, I'm going to take that there. And I'm going to take you along there. Right. There we go. So that is the size that we need to do a box for this that is 2 1/4. So it's a 2 1/4 inch magic ruler. Excuse my horrendous handwriting. Right, how tall is this taller bit? It's bigger than 12 by 12. So I was going to use the nice patterned papers, but they're too big. right? So I'm going to just have to use some white cardstock and some blue cardstock, but I'm sure I can come up with a way to use the papers nicely as well.
If you want
right?
to see more magic rulering as well, last Wednesday I feel like you did it was like almost like a magic ruler masterclass, wasn't it?
It was good. I
It was
enjoyed that show a
great
lot.
show.
So you're always cutting the two pieces exactly the same size. Oh, please tell me you're going to fit in here. Pull my neck, right? No, I'm going to have to cut by hand.
Oh.
It's all right. It's all right because I'm like Sarah Scissorhands.
You are. If there's
So
one
it's
person who can
slightly,
do it.
just a slightly too big size box, right? So I'm going to cut up there. Nice. So this is going to be my perfect size box, 2 1/4 inches. That's why you need the magic ruler, right? So there we go. And we're going to bring our boxer in.
Uh-huh.
And we'll go blue for the base, white for the lid. So we'll come to here, and 2 1/4 inches is here. So we'll come 2 1/4 inches on all 4 sides.
Okay.
And when your cardstock's too long like this, you just move it up and go over the second piece like that, you see.
Okay.
So 2 1/4,
Yeah.
and then 2 1/4 down here. And then the, oh look, I haven't done a very good job of that. Have I not at the end? With a smooth, no, wasn't
Such
you?
a perfectionist.
I like to get it right. It's,
Oh,
it's
yes,
for
'cause
Liam,
it's
you
for
see,
Liam.
so I need to get
Yeah.
it right. And then 2 1/4 from the box base.
Uh-huh.
So you come to 2 1/4, score up there. Lovely.
A lot of people going for the Ultimate Pro as well. We had a big
Really
influx
nice.
last week for that too. You get the free boxer board, and you're also going to get your A3 Centura Pearl 25 sheets of the Snow White, and also your tape pen included in there as well, all for the price of the Ultimate. And all of this that you're doing now, Sarah, the magic ruler technique and, you know, all of the different construction pieces included in the booklet, which is very thorough, isn't it, that comes with it?
They are indeed, but then the good thing is, because we did that lovely show, you
Yeah.
can come back and watch that show. And I'm thinking, if you're all loving these, you know, slightly more advanced construction-y things, I'm doing quite a lot more shows. Now that I've finished filming, because basically I've been missing for the last couple of months because I've been filming that new show for the BBC, but we finished, so I'm always quick to jump in and say for the BBC because I don't want you all to think I'm doing another craft show on another channel or anything like that. All my crafting happens here. This was a business show for the BBC, guys, like Dragon's Den, but not Dragon's Den.
Yeah.
And we filmed Dragon's Den from, we start on the 3rd of June. So I'll be missing a little bit more in June when I'm doing Dragon's Den. So I'm making up for it and doing lots of extra shows in May.
Okay.
All right. So you'll be sick of the sight of us. You'll be waiting for Dragon's Den to come round so that you can have a bit of peace and see some of the others.
Never!
Yeah, he knows how to butter us up, don't you? All right. There we go. So there's one, and then I'm going to do the same here. Now, if you want to cut an aperture, remember, which one did I say was the lid, the white one? So if you want to cut an aperture, you would cut your aperture in the lid before you did all of the sticking, which
Yeah.
I'm about to do now. But I'm just going to, I can decorate this box later. The whole point is I just want to make a really nice box, all right? So I'm just going all the way around on all the sides like this.
We are 5 minutes away from bringing you that Cartload preview show. I'm super excited. We're going to sneak peek the birthday bags. You'll see all the contents. I know lots of people have already bought the bags just on the little sneaky peek that we had in the previous hour. We have got, oh, I've just stirred in my ear. That was very panty, wasn't it? Oh, one birthday bag has taken the lead. Do I want to know which one or not? Liam is not saying. He's keeping us in suspense.
Oh, we'll find out at the top of the next show.
Yeah.
Cartload preview.
Lucky dips coming your way. We've got buy one, get one deals coming up, party popper deals. I mean, there is so much to bring to you.
Not every day Sarah turns 40.
It isn't every day, Sarah says, well, it's not every day that Ben turns 35 as well. So that's why we're doing this big birthday bonanza show. Preview coming up as much as we can in that hour, but you will be back at 4 with us because we'll have plenty more and deals that you won't see in that show as well that will go live just before the start of the big birthday bonanza Cartload show tonight. So do make sure you're with us. That's 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific. Look at the box.
Which one was the lid? Oh, yep, there we go. So the blue was the base, the white was the lid, and Liam's beautiful 36th birthday box will just fit like an absolute glove in there like that with the lid.
Brilliant.
I mean, that is how you do a beautiful birthday card in a box that is personalised for a very special person on their very special 36th birthday.
Boom. That's great, isn't it? That is great. Listen, if you want to get the Ultimate Pro, you can, whether you're metric or imperial, both are available for you with the free box aboard your cardstock and, of course, your tape pen. $31.99 or $55.96 is your price for that, and I know a lot of people have taken up that opportunity. But very, very quickly, before we take a break, before the Cartload preview, the Showstoppers proving so popular. The everyday number stamp and dies you're going to get, of course, so the opportunity to personalise your projects is what this is all about. All your numbers. Love the fact that you've got your cake stand in there, the ability to make candles and banners and all sorts, and then all the stamps in there too, your ordinals and your sentiments to be able to use those for birthdays, for anniversaries and much more. Both paper pads as well, which we'll have a quick flick through before we have a little break, and that's £48 or $60 for all of that. You will want more of the papers, so once you've bought the Showstopper, you add in the bonus buy, which you'll find on the website. The bonus buy is the 2 paper pads in a separate bundle. Add those in and you'll get this for half the price on the web with the Showstopper. Quickly before we go, Sarah, can we have one final flick through the pads?
You can have anything you want, especially when you ask that nicely, right?
Thank you.
So this one here is the summer meadow, right? So you've got them beautiful, it's like the spring wildflowers, I would say. You've got the lovely poppies, you've got the hydrangea heads in here, the lovely daisies, the couple of peonies in there I saw as well. Every design, remember there's 12 designs and you're getting 3 of each because they are 36 sheet paper pads. What I would say is if you're going for the Showstopper, you would be absolutely crazy not to throw an extra one of the paper pad pairs in, because basically when we do, it's only, bonus buys only work when we do Showstoppers.
Yeah.
And if you go for a Showstopper, it means you can get the bonus buy, which is the same thing at half price. So because these papers you would run out of, you can buy another one at half price. And as there's 2, it's basically like a buy one, get one free. So you're going to buy the everyday number stamp and die set, and then it's only $14.99 to get an extra set of paper. Well, actually, you'll get your platinum price on that as well. So you'll get the 2 of them at half price, or basically buy one, get one free. So you're going to get an extra paper pad for free if you go for the Showstopper with the bonus buy.
Thank you, everybody. Love that 3D box, Sarah says. Rosalind. Colleen Passali said, love that, Sarah. And Janice Watson just saying, this show was an absolute godsend. Thank you, everybody. Keep shopping for the brand new launch and keep staying with us because we've got that big preview show coming up. The birthday bags are coming. We're going to take a look at the lucky dips for you as well, plus a whole host more. It's stacked, right? It's the big birthday bonanza Cartload show. You're going to see some of Sarah's star buys coming up. I've got my star buys coming up. Plus later on, wow, I mean, a stat lineup. I've got 4 pages worth of notes. And you know, when I go that big, I'm normally getting it all done on 1 page. 4 pages for this Cartload show. The big preview coming up. We'll delve into those birthday bags next. Head to the checkout. We'll meet you back here in about 2 minutes' time.
Day to day looks like, on a normal day when I'm working from home, get up, breakfast, quick phone call with my daughter, and then I'm up in the craft room and I spend all my time in the craft room. If it's spending a day with the grandkids, that's it. That's my best part of the day, just spending time with family and those gorgeous little grandkids of mine. The best part of the day when I'm at work is when I go on air, because I absolutely love it. Both. I prefer a shower in the morning. I feel fresher. I feel that I can tackle my day. However, depending on how that day's been, I also would have a double shower, so I'd have one in the morning and one at night too. Absolutely, 100% coffee. Will always be coffee. And flavoured coffee is my favourite at the moment. Dare I say it's a full English breakfast, the full works, the beans, the tomatoes, the bacon, the sausage, and everything else that goes with a traditional English breakfast. Craft along. Every day of the week. I absolutely love going through the stages from the start of a project to the end of a project. So craft along is definitely my favourite choice. I can't leave without my lipstick. It's a given thing. I once didn't have a lipstick on me, and Leanne helped me out that day. Kick off the shoes, sit down for a couple of minutes, just gather my thoughts, and then grab my tea.
Hello everybody and welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Mosby. What a day it's been already, hasn't it? What a day! We're finishing off what has been a huge week with a huge Cartload show. Let me just get the business out of the way first before we crack on into it. We've got a preview show for you now. Okay, so 1 hour, fast and furious, rattling through as many of the deals as we can for what is a huge Cartload show. It's kind of like a Sarah and Ben birthday bonanza Cartload, because Sarah's just had her birthday, mine's coming Tuesday, so we're combining the two to bring you, I think, the biggest Cartload show of the year so far. Also, don't forget, the Cartload show tonight is slightly earlier, okay? So don't tune in at 5. Make sure you're here at 4 UK time. We're 4 till 6 tonight for Cartload. That is 11 a.m. for you on Eastern time, 8 a.m. for you Pacific, and you'll need to come back later because as quick as we go in this show, there are deals which are going live just before Cartload later on, so you'll need to come back to snap those up, and there's no way we could get everything into this hour. So what I would say to you is get in nice and early. There are going to be certain things you'll be snapping up in this show, like the birthday bags. We're going to preview some of the lucky dips for you. Also in this show, we're going to be taking a sneaky peek at the Star Buys. Stara's got hers, I've got mine, and there's plenty to show you. Then you're back with us later on. I can tell you there's party popping deals coming your way. Time-limited deals. Also, a little bit later on, without ruining it too much, we've got some birthday freebie deals as well. So it's big, it's huge, it needed 3 hours, so let's crack on into it, get ready for the big preview, and let's say hello to the lady who's with me, not only for the preview, but for the big 2-hour show as well. It's the one and only Sarah. How are you? Are you excited?
I am very excited. I tell you what, you know we do some big cartloads, but it's an exceptionally big cartload when it is yours truly's birthday and Benjamin's birthday. So I get to have a birthday bag, Ben gets to have a birthday bag, and we've got some amazing party popping deals. We're going to try our best to whistle stop you through everything in the show in the next hour, but it is just the warm-up act for the big 2-hour show later. So I won't get a chance to demo anything. It's really just fast and furious, showing you as much as we can. Previewing, so that those of you who want to make sure you don't miss out can get your orders checked out before we come back for the big show.
Absolutely. And like we said, come back later because there's stuff that we can't show you because it's not even live yet. There are 2 birthday bags to start with, and I'm going to let Sarah go first. They are both exceptional. They are both amazing. We had a little bit of, well, I say we did. I showed you a few items from both in the launch show. I had a peek into Sarah's bag. Like, mine is awesome, right? So hang fire for that in just a second. But Sarah's birthday bag you're about to delve into here, unbelievable. Wait till you see what she's got in this bag.
Wait till you see what she has got in this bag of ginormousness happiness.
Ginormousness.
Yes, £40 or $60, which means if you're a platinum member, £32, $48, right? You are getting everything I'm about to show you, right? So it's not a variation of, it's exactly this, right?
Yeah.
You've got the beautiful, delightful daisies. You know, this is one of the most beautiful pads that we do. It's one of them ones with them lovely, it's like vintage feel to them. So them daisies are going to work wonderful, especially if you've just gone for the new paper pads that have launched today. You also have in here the little mini hydrangea pad. So we've gone big on the 12x12 with the daisies, then we've gone with the 6x6 on the hydrangea. So because this is my bag, I basically picked all the stuff that I love. It's the best way to describe about it. Right, we've got some pens. So I've gone Illustrator because I know a lot of you own our Spectrum Noirs Classics. You own our, tri-blends. I want you to push the boundary and I want you to try some of the more advanced pens that we do. So I've got the Illustrator pens in there, a 12-piece of the Illustrator pens. Now this set of pens alone, the price, I'll get Liam to check and tell me exactly because I can't remember it exactly in dollars. Liam will tell you. Liam will get it and tell you exactly on that. But that alone makes the value of the bag like worthwhile, right? Then you've also got the 3-pack of glues. So there's the glues. That's the one where we do. You know where it goes on blue, Ben, and then it dries clear. Well,
yeah.
It goes tacky clear, ready to take your glitter or whatever. $31.99, by the way, this was.
Wow,
$31.99 for that one there, right? So those two together make almost the value of your bag up, right? We've then also got a set of our large rocker blocks. So if you're doing your stamping, you've got the large rocker blocks in there as well. It's a pretty good bag, isn't it? It's a pretty good bag. Then you know those beautiful scattered corners that we've done?
Yeah, yeah.
I've got 2 of the scattered borders and corners in. So you've got the boho dreams one and the charming butterflies. I have to say, I mean, this is really lovely, but you know I love a butterfly. And you get the border and also the corner in each one of those, right? So you get the 2 of those die sets in there as well. Stencil, lovely big stencil set, and it's not just the one stencil. It's the stencil that gives you the background, and then also the graduation on the border and also the graduated circle in the middle. So you've got the stencil there, great for your glitter pastes and all your other stuff that you know, the inks that you're going to work through on that.
Yeah.
Let me just get to the bottom.
I mean, this is a never-ending bag.
It's got knife. I've gone with the swivel one. So tools-wise, you know how we've got the different knives that we do?
Yeah.
This is the one that's got the mini head on, but it swivels, so it's brilliant for like S-curves, go around corners.
The wibbly-wobbly knife.
Lovely set of little stamps that we've got there, cross-stitch stamps in here. Little mini happy birthday die. You've got a gorgeous big peacock edgeable on here. We've gone with a miniature alphabet set. The whole little alphabet comes in there. Just little mini dies in there as well. That's the actual size on there with the Oliver. And then one of our quick dry ink pads. That's one of the ones that you do all your stamping with, that you can use with all those stamps. Now in total, that is $188 worth or £130 worth in there. And you're going to pick that up, Platinum members, for £32, $48. And even though it's the first time I've shown you all of it in it, a lot of you ordered it. You must have been ordering the showstopper from the previous show. A lot of you have ordered and checked out with this already.
Yeah, very popular, both of the birthday bags. Apparently that one's the most popular so far. But no, hang on, how old are your horses? Like, you've not had a proper look in mine yet, have you? So obviously you bought Sarah's bag because it's awesome, because you've now seen what's in it. You've not seen what's in my bag, and when you do, you'll be shopping for this too, no doubt. So Ben's birthday bag, I mean, this is super duper awesome. £134 or $176. No, £32 or $48. And what we've done here, right, is piled in. I think there's 17 items in this bag. The value for money is in the first 3 items I'll show you here. So you have got the absolutely stunning Sunflower Collection pad. This is beautiful. I think one of the most happiest paper pads that we've done. 36 beautiful double-sided sheets in there. You've got 3 sheets of each design. Now, alongside that, we are also popping into the bag the metallic flip markers. These are just incredible. The Natural World 6 markers that you're getting there, but actually 12 colours, because when you lay these down, depending how the light catches them, you get kind of all of these different colours across those 6 pens. It's a great way to try these out, right? If you've seen these go by before and you think, oh, shall I, shan't I? This is the bag to go for, because you get a set, you can try them out. Also in the bag, we are going to give you, and again, a great way to try these, because I think when we launched them, a few people were like, shall I, shan't I? Origami dies, never really tried that before. Do I want to jump in and grab? Now, you don't have to think about it, because you're going to get those in the bag, try them out, you'll love them. That's where your spend ends, right? Because everything else in the bag, you're going to get for free. That's the value right there. First item. Now, yes, a 12 by 12 pad, but let's pop in a 6 by 6 for you as well with one of our really, really new launches. The Arabian Nights 6 by 6 pad is yours within the bag, and you're not paying for it. On top of that, you're going to get one of our statement jigsaw puzzle dies. These are those multimedia dies, which are just perfect for home decor pieces, for little cards decorating the front of your projects, and you're going to cut out with that one your fantastic statement or speech bubble. Then on top of that, you know me, I love the cutesy, I love the fun, so I had to pop in one of these sets. This is the You Make Me Happy over the edge character set. So you've got the cows and the sheep in there, and you can create this really fun effect. You're not going to be paying for that. Also popping in at the Textile Trio stencils. We've done so much with stencils recently, and I think you guys are kind of beginning to see just how fantastic stencils are, how easy to use they are. So I'm popping those in for free. And if you're getting stencils, you want something to put through them. So what about the mesmerising glitter paste? Yes, yes, mermaid's tail.
Show off.
Come on, have some of that. Oof. Get in there, that's yours for free. Alongside that, if you're stenciling, you want to make sure you're taping your stencils down or spraying them down. I'm going to give you some low-tack tape so you've got everything you need to do perfect stenciling with. But what about, you know, maybe adding some inks through your stencils? Again, you've got the ability to be able to do that because I'm popping in one of our opaque pigment ink pads in the Oasis. You'll be mad for it. Alongside that for free, all of our blending tools. It is the square blending tool. It's a rectangle. That's coming to you, and you'll of course need replacement heads for that. Have 10 on me for free. But there's more, because alongside that, you're also going to be getting a hugely useful little die, the Congrats die, which I think you'll use time and time again. Alongside that, I've also popped in one of our really super cool mini spiral pop-out dies. That's the heart. So remember the big ones we did a little while back? Miniature version of that to create that really cool spiral effect on the inside of your project. But there's more, because I'm also going to give you in this set, oh, I forgot to pop this in, the little butterfly swing card die. That is included in there as well.
Love that.
Yeah. That's included for free. And last but by no means least, Craig insisted, you know, he sort of said, he's in today doing bits and pieces. He said, put this in because everyone loves this. I said, all right then. The Edge Krempler. Hey, the Edge Krempler's in the bag for Craigie. So we've popped that in. I mean, tell me that that's not the most awesome bag that you have ever seen. I mean, Sarah's is awesome.
I would totally order that.
That is awesome.
I would totally order that.
Thank you.
I mean, as well as my bag.
Oh, yeah.
But I would totally order that.
Yeah.
You did good. The
Thank
boy
you.
did good. Didn't he do good, guys?
Didn't
Give
he
him a
do
gold
well?
star.
All right, my loves. So that is definitely one you've got to order. Jump in and grab it. I know Sarah's is in the lead currently, but get them both. Because effectively, if you get them both, you're getting what? About £270, $350 worth of amazing, awesome, crafty stuff for, what, $64? I mean, it's just crazy. And again, with these bags, it's a great way to try stuff that you've not tried before. It's a great way, if you're a new crafter, to build your crafty stash. And, you know, having papers in there, you'll need more papers. Having things like the ink pads and the pens, yours will run out eventually. So it's a great way to stock up on those. And if there's bits and pieces that you double up on, so be it. You can give those away as gifts, or you can work twice as hard. Grab them. The flying the birthday bags are absolutely monstering out the door. Next up, with it being a big Cartload show, of course we've got lucky dips. Of course we have. 2, 3 and 5. Let me kick you off with the $2. Now, again, if you don't know how these work, £2, $2 is what you pay. We'll give you one item, okay? So $160 if you're platinum. I've just heard from producer Liam that you've already found these, which means they're flying. That's code for they're monstering out the door. So you can grab yours. You pay this price, you get one item. You can dip twice. You obviously pay $3.20 or $4, so you keep dipping, and the more you dip, the more great items you get. You can dip up to 10 times, and we'll guarantee that you will not get duplicates. If you go more than that, we can't guarantee. However, when you see the awesomeness of some of the items that you could get in your lucky dip, you might chance your arm just a little bit, but certainly go 10 times. You have got the opportunity to jump in, dip. You might get this fantastic stamp set. That is your vintage accents. There are some beautiful stamps on there, actually. Loads of like textures. You've got your sort of old-fashioned writing on there, borders. Love that key. That might be yours. You dip again, right? And then you may end up getting, I mean, this is incredible, a 3D embossing folder from the Delightful Daisies collection. This is all just a sample of what you might get. I cannot guarantee that you'll get these bits, but these are certainly in that lucky dip pile in the warehouse. Next up, you could dip again and get one of our fantastic 3D embossing folders, the Luscious Lilies. I've got to tell you, and I know I say this a lot, I think this is potentially one of the best £2, $2 lucky dip bags I've ever seen. Delicate butterflies, those are in there as well. Those ribbon threading dies, could dip and get those. I'll show you one more for now. What about these beautiful edibles, the Grand Flourish, £1.60, $1.60 if you're platinum. That's just a smorgasbord of what you could get. But imagine, if you paid $10 and dipped 5 times and got those items, you'd be pretty happy, wouldn't you? So dip away. It's great if you're at the lower end of the scale on the budget today that you can pick and choose and know you're going to get huge value for money. If you're at the other end of the scale, maybe you've got the launch today and you're picking up Sarah's bag and my bag and you're getting close to that free shipping, these are the kind of things you're going to be spending to get you over that threshold. But that's just the 2 bag. Sarah, you've got the 3.
I've got the 3. Dip it. Dip it again. Dip it again. Yes. For those of you who are in America, oh, I'm a bit lightheaded now.
Yeah, Sarah collapses.
That's a Peter Kay sketch. Where he says, dunk your biscuit, dunk it,
Dip
dunk it
it.
again, dunk it again. But also, my hair was going a bit flat, so I needed to give it a zhuzh. And I thought, if I just do that, look how much my hair's zhuzhed. Right, so I've not been doing that again, though, because I'm like, oh. Right, so, yes. So, if you want to go for the £3, $3 one. Oh, right, settle it down, Sarah. Right, so you could be getting any one of the, I mean, these are $12.95, $14.99 die sets in here, Ben.
Wow,
they are fantastic. Look at this one. They've just done a new sweep in the warehouse.
Oh, yeah.
So what they do, guys, you see, is they go around the warehouse once every 3 or 4 months. They'll go around, they'll look at everything that doesn't have enough stock left to be featured on a show. And so it'll go into a special place in the warehouse that gets done for lucky dips. And then these could go in the lucky dips. And then we'll categorise everything, the 2, the 3 and the 5. These are your 3s. There's just a few of them, but they're items like these, so that you're getting that bit of a feel for it. So you're talking about your kind of lovely $9.99, $12.99 stamp sets. I mean, some of these dies are up to $19.99 die sets. There's some absolutely beautiful things in there that you could be going with, and some total bargains to be had, especially you newbies who've just joined us recently, wanting to build your stash, wanting a couple of good deals, or people who are on the cusp of maybe getting free shipping, want to drop a couple of these in to get them up to free shipping.
Absolutely. Decided to sit down to watch this part of the show on my TV, says Pat. Carol says, happy birthday, Sarah and Ben. I hope your day is fabulous. Thank you, Carol. And thank you to Tesha, who says, happy birthday to all April birthdays. £5, $5 lucky dip bag. Same rules apply here. You can dip up to 10 times without getting duplicates. And just to reiterate, it's 10 in the 2, 10 in the 3, 10 in the 5. So essentially, you can get 30 different items across the 3 bags without duplication, which is incredible. This bag, I mean, again, I'll just show you a few for now. You get the gist. I mean, embroidery dies, for goodness sake. That is £4, $4 if you're platinum. You could get that if you dip once. Dip again. I mean, this is, this is the most popular of the 5. It usually is, because you guys know that when you go for the 5, I mean, for goodness sake, this is one of our patented double-sided dies. These are $24.99, I think, over $30, and you're picking it up for £4 or $4 if you're platinum. As I say, can't guarantee that you will get this, but it's in that pile of lucky dips. So it pays to dip a few times. We've also got beautiful outline dies in there. That stunning floral you could be picking up for £4 or $4. And one more for now. Oh, how gorgeous is that? I forgot about that die set with the silhouette dog. We did the cat one as well, didn't we? But that is also in there. An 8-piece die set for £4 or $4. Great way, as you said, to kind of expand that crafty stash. And certainly for those of you who are new to craft, ask everyone else in the comments how awesome the lucky dips are, and the value for money is insane. It's a great way for you to build up your crafty stash. And as I say, just have a bit of a play. Okay, let's get going, because as well as the lucky dips, as well as the birthday bags, we do also have star buys on the show. Sarah's selected her star buys. I've got mine. So let's get started with the first of Sarah's star buys.
What a deal! What a deal! It is the 12-pack on the... Oops. The 12-pack on the Dotties.
She's making a mess.
You know, honestly, Dotty, so this is when you're doing really, really detailed dies and you're wanting to get in on all them little bits. The Dotty tape pen is catastrophically your best friend on these. Now, I just need to reiterate this. This deal, this one here, right, happens once a year and once a year only on birthday. Not my birthday, I hasten to add, the company birthday, which means you would have been waiting till October to get this. They have made an exception for a 24-hour deal only to let me have this on, right? So is this the 24 or is this the one that let me have for the weekend? No, it's 24 hour.
24
Am I
hours.
right? I asked for the weekend and I was told no, this is 24 hours only. So if you are waiting to get the dotty tape pens, you need to fill up on them. 24 hours only. So basically, get it in this show. Get it while you're putting this order together, because this time tomorrow you will not be able to get this deal. It is phenomenal. It is a once a year only deal, but tiny weeny exception for once a year plus 24 hours today.
Right, we're going to flip-flop the star buys here because I've selected a few star buys for you too. This, again, is a 24-hour only deal, so make sure you get it today whilst you can. We'll get the details coming up on the screen for you here of the Totally Tiffany Craft and Carry workstation. However, it does not come alone. No, it has brought friends. Details coming up for you here, but listen, the Craft and Carry workstation itself, you are just going to be getting the ultimate really in storage, having everything there on your craft desk. Great if you haven't got a lot of room, and also great if you like to be able to try to travel with storage. Maybe if you're going away or you're going to a friend's house, this is perfect. You've got a big layer of storage down the bottom here. Hard to see in the black, but you've got these little tabs, okay, so you can pull those across, create a bigger space down the bottom, or compartmentalize for all of those bits and pieces. Same across the middle here again as well. Plenty of space here, and also a nice little section there to be able to pop in all of your pens and tools and all those kind of bits and pieces. At the back, loads of room. Room in here to pop in plates, to pop in 12 by 12 paper pads, to pop in your guillotine, your small guillotine will go in there. Same at the back as well. Really, really deep pockets to pop in more papers. Maybe there's a project that you're working on that you want to pop in there, you can. And then on the side, of course, you've got your bungees as well. So plenty of space in there. Now, that's $29.99 on its own. So you're only paying £32 or $40, but it comes with friends. The friends it comes with, we're going to give you some of our low-tack tape. All right, so you've got 3 rolls of that. That's going to be popped in there. Also, you are going to be getting one of our standard craft knives. These are, again, absolutely perfect. If you're looking for a precise cut with ease and accuracy each and every time, then this is brilliant. You've got that super sharp blade. You've also got the replacement blades to go in there as well. And on top of that, as if it wasn't enough, the linen cardstock from the Hyde Ranger collection. Yes, perfect. Oh, I can't get it out now. You're getting the Hyde Ranger collection of the linen cardstock. Take a look at this. Absolutely beautiful. That is $15.99 on its own as well. So the value for money is incredible. It works out at a 25% saving. The price you should be paying is almost £56 or $73. You're at £32 or $40 for the whole lot. Snap it up. That is the first of my star buys. It is only there though for 24 hours, and then that deal will disappear like it never existed. Right, next star buy. Sarah, what you got?
Well, we can't do it with one and not the other one, can we not? Yes, right, here she goes again. Right, this again is 24 hours, and you already know, because you've already found it, and you are adding it to your baskets in your droves on the website. We have a massive audience today, and loads of people tuned in. Obviously, a lot of people were coming in because they thought this was a launch day. We did start at the launch day early, so we've had 2 hours of launch day, and then an hour for the Cartload preview. And we've made an exception. These deals are the deals that only happen in birthday week. So if you know you love the dotty tape pens, you love the straight tape pens, and you want to get stocked up on them, but you will be stuck up on these. These are the ones that you see all the time. Liam is telling me in my ears, oh, Sarah, they are buying these. Don't worry, is what he said. There's no limit on stock. We've just taken a ginormous, a full container load of these, that's 40,000 tape pens. Wow, into the warehouse. So if you've been waiting for the deal, usually outside of birthday week, we don't get these below £40 or $60 for the bundle, right? That's the normal offer. That's another tenner off that today. So you're talking, if you're a platinum member, these are coming in at like close to half price. But if you don't get them now, what I would do is I would order enough today that are going to last you from now till October. So think how often you go through the tape pens. This deal will not be repeated between now and October birthday week, and that's how many bundles of these you want to get ordered. At least one of the dotties and one of the straights.
Second, the Star Buys, 24 hours only. The Susie says the workstations are a must-have. I have 4 of them and always need tape pens, says Cindy. I go through a lot. Grab them whilst you can. Grab these deals whilst you can. 24 hours only. Pat says storage. I've got several of those workstations. I would highly recommend them. I love having my tools organised and within reach. Now, this deal, I know somebody, name escapes me now, apologies, but somebody snapped this up a little bit earlier on, this Kingfisher deal, Star Buy deal, and you'll understand why when you see the price here. £24 or $32 for what you should be paying 68 or 86 for. A stunning, stunning collection that you are going to be picking up. Oh, I think some of the best bits from, like one of the most fantastic creator card dies that we've ever done. This stunning Kingfisher, where you've got all of this detail and then the ability to be able to manipulate that wing out of the cardstock to create that 3D effect. I mean, how stunning is that? And you also get the outer die to go with that as well. You've also got in here stunning stamps. So if you like to create your sort of own silhouette, you've got that beautiful Nature's silhouette. Again, that will work across multiple collections. Think of all the Nature's Gardens that will work with. Maybe work it into things like your garden collection if you pick that up this week. A stunning scene, the By the River embossing folder. Again, beautiful scene setter. Beautiful basis for the start of a project. That embossing folder is absolutely beautiful, and you're getting it within this bundle. If you love to use your stencils and you love to do your layering stamp, then you'll love this next set. This one is called your Beautiful Blossom Stencils. That one is included for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different stencils for you to be able to create that stunning blossom effect. But that is not all. I just remember, thank you, Susie, it was Rose who snapped this collection up a little bit earlier on. What a buy, and I'm sure you'll agree, because you're going to get this stunning stamp and die, which is called the Blue Lightning Kingfisher. Stunning pose, stunning artistry that you've got in the stamp, and then you've got the die to be able to cut that out. You also get the Kingfisher in flight as well, which is that flying gem. Again, the stamp and die there. Plus, on top of that, we're going to be giving you your river reeds. So the dies there again to be able to cut out all of this amazing foliage to build your scenes for your projects. Not only that, we give you an absolutely stunning edgeable, that beautiful blooming floral border is included within the bundle. All of this for 24 quid. And then you get the feathers included too. Everything you're seeing right there at a smashed down low price. Get it whilst you can. That is going to disappear, I can almost guarantee it. I know we've got some exceptional Star Buys here, 24 hours only, one of the very, very best right there. £24, $32. Now, I know there's going to be a bit of one-upmanship or one-up womanship.
One-up womanship.
Because Sarah's next deal is just about to fly out of the door.
Yeah, I love how we each got, it's almost like you've got 2 cartloads in one.
Yeah,
I got to put my cartload together, Ben got to put his cartload together. It's like, I'll do this, I'm going to one-up you on this, I'm going to do this better. Hello.
Hello.
There was a reason why I might have used the Neon Dreams in the last show, in the demonstration, because I knew I've got the details on, I've got this on this show, right? So the price you're paying, basically, Platinum members, you're buying the one pad. Well, Platinum members or not, before you take your price off. You're buying the one pad, you're getting this one as a Brucey bonus. So this is the one, if you haven't had our Neon Dreams pad, I mean, where have you been? Can I just say, where have you been? Look at the beautiful papers, right? And they are all, I mean, yes, it's just phenomenal. For want of a better word, this has been restocked and restocked and restocked. It is only a 24-sheet pad. I'm going to show you it all this way so you can always see half of this one and that one. A lot of people like this side better, actually. Yeah. I quite like the very, it's really over the top, isn't it? It's like electric almost. And they, oh, that one's amazing. Yeah. You know, I love a bit of print. I've matched it today, look.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Hashtag wasn't an accident. Oh, look at that, oh, with the sheen on there, Ben. Absolutely to die for. Mm-hmm. So this is your Neon Dreams. Yeah. Only 2 sheets. Oh, I love that one.
It's like lava, isn't it?
Isn't it? Blaw's lava. My kids love playing that. Blaw's lava. Yeah, honestly, it's just a most incredible paper pad. And if you are one of them people that has this at home, but you don't use it because you save it and stroke it because you worry to use it up because you've only got 2 sheets of each one, I know who you are. I'm talking to you. So you could actually get yourself another one of these today and then have this one to use.
Yeah.
Look at them bubbles. Look at the way the light catches.
I'm a B-side guy with this one, I've got to admit.
Are you a B-side?
Yeah, are you?
Yeah.
Which side do you like better?
Well, the good thing is you don't have to choose.
No.
So I could, depending on what day of the week it is, I could happily go either. So, I do like that one.
Yeah.
So, and it matches my nails this today, doesn't it?
It's like it's all planned. It's
like I
fallen into
planned it.
place.
I didn't plan the nails to go with the neon dreams, but I did plan this top to go with the neon dreams today. Hashtag not an accident, because I'm absolutely buzzing about this design. This is another one of those amazing deals that is only on for 24 hours. So please, and this one here, you are welcome to multi-order. You want to put 2 and 3 of these in your basket? For every one of these you buy, so add this item, you'll get this one for free. So if you want a load of 6x6 pads for free, get your neon dreams now.
Love the Neon Dream, says Melanie D, and it's one of my favourite pads ever, says Karen Fisher. Love the B-side. 24 hours only on this next deal as well. My next star buy is your fantastic small embossing folder. Small guillotine, definitely a guillotine. It is the portable one, I like to call this, because you've got your 8 3/4 inch cutting platform, and it's not just a guillotine, as we know, because you've also got your integrated score lines in there as well. So 6 1/4 by 8 3/4 platform. You've got, I mean, one of the best blades ever, really, when you're looking for a precise cut each and every time. You've got those hardened steel blades. You've got your safety features built in here as well. And whether you work in imperial or metric, you've got the measuring guide top and bottom of here as well, which is incredible. Also, as I mentioned, handy tool to have, of course, to do all your cutting with, but you've got your scoring tool in the top and then all of your score lines embedded into the base. So a really handy one to go for if you do travel around. You like to do your crafting on the go because you've got your scoreboard and the ability to be able to cut with this all built into one. It fit really nicely as well into craft and carry workstation, which I showed you just a few moments ago. That's the deal here at $19.99 or $31.99. However, then, because I'm nice like that, I'm also going to throw in, to sweeten the deal even more, because you need some cardstock to be cut, and if you're getting a guillotine, for goodness sake, I'm giving you sheets of the free Centura Pearl in the pale silver, so your Centura Metallic, and then also your Centura Metallic in the green gold. £19.99 or $31.99 for that, but you're going to have to be quick, as I say, 24 hours only. Always handy to have a guillotine in your life, and always handy to have in your life essential craft tools. Now, for those of you that were watching yesterday, you may or may not know that this deal is happening. It's one of my star buys for obvious reasons. The Essential Tools Kit. For £15.99 or $23.99, we're going to give you this tools kit that we launched at the back end of last year. It's so handy, so super portable, and again, if you're new into craft, some of the most important tools you'll ever want to be working with. Craft knife, absolutely brilliant. You've got your snips in there, which are always going to come in handy, plus your squeezer tweezers as well, your back to front tweezers. Again, you never have too many pairs of those. We're going to give you your 15 centimetre ruler, 6-inch ruler, metal as well, of course, to work in conjunction with that knife, and then the pokey tool. When we launched this, everybody went mad for this pokey tool because it's bigger. You're not going to lose it, potentially easier to use as well if you've got dexterity issues, and you've got in there the self-peeling cutting mat as well. That's included within the bundle as part of your essential tool kit. Now, for $15.99 or $23.99, you're pretty happy because that is bang for buck, a brilliant deal. However, we then throw in for free this. Yes, incredible. Couldn't quite believe it. We had it on, I think, maybe a couple of weeks ago. Thought it was a mistake. I've got it back as the star buy. 24 hours only on this, and then it is gone. I'm pretty sure of it this time. But what an opportunity to pick up the most essential tools when it comes to your craft room. This is great. Even if you've got a guillotine already, don't forget the kind of superpower of your paper trimmer is the fact that you can gut out your cardstock with this. If you haven't yet got a guillotine, just get this deal, right? Because you're going to get essential craft tools, and you are going to be getting this tool, which is going to allow you to do all of your trimming, all of your cutting, all of your gutting, and it will cut through up to 400 GSM, no problem. Snap that one up. You'll thank me later. Now, all of these tools and all of these deals are incredible value for money. We're going to give you opportunity to get checked out. And if you are new to us and you're loving that purple price at the bottom of the screen, you think, I wish I could get that price. Here's how you do it.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Come in, check my emails, then lay the shows out in the studio, set pack shots up. Then I will get new polls, pick shows, solve any problems that need solving. We deal with other teams where we receive marketing suites, we receive boards. We pick samples to send to Hobby Maker. We pick samples to send to QVC. We will take the previous shows out of the studios, set the new shows up. We do floor manage occasionally, not all the time, making sure that the craft expert presenters have everything at hand that they need. Anything that they haven't got during shows, we will run about and get the products for them. I think on a morning when it's really quiet, I can get more done when there's nobody else in the building. Night owl. Morning. Coffee on a morning, tea the rest of the day. Savoury. Normally lunchtime. Craft along. Mobile phone. Christina's chicken wrap. Barry White, you're my first, my last, my everything. Go home and make the tea.
Thank you, everybody, for the comments. This week has been great, says Cindy Rossi Richmond. With all of the launches, the deals and the demos, it has been mind-boggling. It has. You try to keep track of it all. It's lucky I'm a hashtag profesh presentation lead, isn't it, eh? Lucky that I've managed to keep track of it all. And all of the show times changing and people coming on days when they don't normally do it, and beautiful beginnings on a Tuesday and launch party on a Wednesday. I mean, a lesser presenter
Wouldn't be able to cope.
Wouldn't be able to cope.
Just wouldn't be able to cope.
No.
Our Ben
smashes
it through, no problem.
Yeah, like water off a duck's back, honestly. Julie says, I need that trimmer. Get it then. Get the deal, the essential kit, and you'll get the trimmer for free, Julie. Please don't miss out on that. The toolkits are the best, says Dawn. And Sandra, well, this is a bit hashtag orcs as we go into this next section. She says, sorry, Sarah, I like Ben's birthday bag. What? Sandra, Liam's just said in my ear, well, that's sorry. He's sorry because it's losing. It's not a competition, though. They're both very, very good bags, and we'll have a look through them both now, and you can make your own mind up at home. And if budget allows, just get both of them, because they're both totally awesome. But thank you, Sandra. That's really kind of you. Hashtag Ben's is best.
Whatevs. Yeah, basically, if you just joined us and you weren't here at the start of the show, so we've done the 2-hour launch day, which you guys loved, and I have to say, I made some really fantastic demonstrations.
You did.
Even if I did say so myself, I was quite pleased with them. If you didn't watch it all, you need to watch it back. It's got quite a lot of educational content in there as well. As I was explaining my thought processes on some things. Those of you that were watching, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, there's an amazing 2-hour Cartload later tonight, and what we've decided to do is do a preview hour of all the headline stuff, so the bags. Now, because it's my birthday this week and Ben's birthday next week, and this is like in the middle, it's like I've put together my Cartload stuff, Ben's put together his Cartload stuff, so we both got to have our own birthday bag. We both got to have our own party popping star buy deals. We both got our own 24-hour deals, and it is a competition on who's the best. So my bag's the best because it's in the lead.
Not a competition.
However, there are a lot of people.
It's not really a competition.
A lot of you sitting with this in your bag. in your basket, in the shopping basket. So all I'm going to say is we're going to run through everything. We've got about 20 minutes of the show left. We're going to run through everything. Then it'll be make your mind up time. And I know a load of you are sitting in with the showstopper from earlier as well. So we'll show you all this stuff and then you can get checked out in the hour break that we have before we come back again. Right, so in my bag, you will get the Delightful Daisies 12 by 12 paper pad, right? That is all of the above here. How you know how fabulous these. I love that blue one, I have to say. The ones with the blue and the turquoisey backgrounds are just to die for. It's like this lovely kind of vintage feel to it, right? So you've got them beautiful daisies, but then also to coordinate, I've got the Hydrangea 6x6.
Nice.
So I tried to choose something that would work well, but was a different flower. So instead of just getting the same design, oh, look at that, to die for, man. So instead of getting the same designs, you're just getting the same kind of look and feel of beautiful papers, but you're getting them in the that same muted colour palette, but this time with the lovely hydrangeas instead, right? So those are your 2 paper pads. Now, them alone, almost at the value of your platinum price on the bag, right? Yeah. If I add in these Illustrator markers, these on their own are $32 for the set, right? Just to give you an idea. Now, I know a lot of you have our Classique markers, you've got our Tri-Blend markers. This is the one with that very high-end Japanese brush nib so that you can try those more advanced techniques with some lovely skin tones in here as well. It's called the Seascapes, this one, but it's got a nice set of little skin tones and also some nice ones that you're going to be able to use in your landscapes in there as well, right? So that's your illustrators that are in there. There's a set of the large rocker blocks. We've just had a big production run, so we've just brought a load of rocker blocks into stock. So we've got the rocker blocks in there. There is a set of the stencils. So this is the one that's got the little bubbles that give you you've got always got the all over background, you've got the coordinating faded base, and then you've got the centre circle in there as well. Yep. Got all of those. I'm just going to have to reach in and get all of this out the bag because I can't keep reading. The bags are massive. There's that much stuff, man, right? So you've got the the quick dry ink pad. So you've got one of our stamping pads. You've got the quick dry inks in there. These are the special glue pens that we use for when you're applying things like your gilding flakes, because it's going to go on blue and then dries clear when it's gone tacky ready to take your stuff. Little mini set of dies, and they're just for little mini personalisations. You've got the whole set of dies in there, and that's the size that it's going to cut to, the Oliver size there. You've also got the little mini happy birthday that goes with it, and it's a really cute one, that one as well. There's a lovely edgeable, which has got your peacock in there, which cuts over the edge of your card. You've got a lovely little set of stamps. You've got 2 of our edgeable, these are the scatter dies that we do. So if I show you them from the back, you can see there you've got the lovely butterflies, and then you've also got this creative, what does it say? Create these. I was like, creative theses, what's that? It's called Boho Dreams, that's the word I was looking for. It's not a creative thesis. And then you've also got the swivel knife.
40, your eyes go.
Oh, don't get me started. So you are getting there, the swivel knife. So can you see? It's the easy grip handle. It's the tiny weeny blade that you're going to be able to use for doing like your S-curves and cutting into your detailed areas. So if you don't have one of these, brilliant to have. If you do, you generally have 2 or 3 of these on the go.
32 quid, 48 bucks, amazing. You can see why it's super duper popular. And as I say, I realise people are working on budgets and it's been a busy week with the launches. But listen, you need to get mine. Thank you, Sandra. It is a decent bag, very, very good, because here's the value, right? So you're going to get the unbelievable, one of my favourite floral paper pads that we've ever done, actually, the Sunflower Collection. It's bright, it's breezy, it's happy, and you're going to get 12 double-sided papers in there, 3 different designs of each, giving you your 36 sheets. You snag that. You also are going to grab our metallic flip markers. And again, I think it's brilliant that I've popped these into my bag. Listen to me bigging myself up. Because I kind of feel these are the things that you might have been sold on these initially, right? And you bought them and you love them. But I do sometimes think that if you are new to craft, you might look at those and go, do I need those straight off the bat? Am I going to give those a go? Well, listen, it's a great opportunity to try these out in the goodie bag that I've got for you here, because you get all of these 6 pens in your Natural World collection, but it's 6 pens, but 12 different colours, because however you sort of flip your cardstock or your paper, you're going to get the different looks when the light catches them in different ways. Also in the bundle, another opportunity for you to try out our Kaleidoscope origami dies. Again, I can kind of understand that if you've never sort of tried these sort of dies before and this sort of folding, you might have been like, I don't know if that collection's right for me. Now's your opportunity to try. And those 3 items there, that is your bag value. Everything else within the bag, it's like you are getting it for free. So let's dig and delve. For free then, let's give you our Arabian Nights 6x6 paper pad. You're welcome, everybody. You're welcome. Also for free, let's give you one of our fantastic multimedia jigsaw dies. This is the speech bubble, or the statement, I think it's called, isn't it, this one? Yeah, the statement jigsaw. Creates that really cool speech bubble. Going to look great on all of your projects. Also, why not try one of our fantastic swing, swing, swing dies in the beautiful butterfly. Also very good, actually, just to have those nested butterflies, which you can use without the swing effect. Really, really lovely set for free. Also for free, you're going to be receiving the You Make Me Happy stamp and die set. This is a bit like the character over the edge die stamps that we did back along, where you can create projects like this, where you've got the characters, the little cows and the sheep on the top of your project. That is free. Also for free, I've popped in the little mini spiral pop-out heart die. If you love the bigger ones that we did back along, you'll love the mini one, and you've got that really cute heart, which is going to pop out the centre of your project. Also for free within the bundle, really handy little mini die sentiment, which is the congrats. Also for free within this set, I know. Also for you've got this set of stencils. So this one is your stencil set, the textile trio. You've got like little reeds in there. You've got your crisscrosses, and you've almost got like a sort of gingham effect in there too. But 3 really fantastic stencils, which you're going to need to have something to pop through. So what about our mesmerising glitter paste? Oh yes, it's the mermaid's tail that you're getting for absolutely nothing. That's free. Alongside that, I'm also going to pop into your bag for you one of our pigment ink pads in the Oasis. Also for free, because if you're stenciling or maybe even die cutting, you're going to want to make sure that everything is held in place. 3 rolls of our low tack tape. Also for free.
We're moving along, man, moving along. We've only got 15 minutes left on the show. Also, we've got this. Also, we've got that. Also, my bag's just awesome. And also, you get this. And isn't it just brilliant?
Also for free, you're going to get one of our blending tools. It's the square, it's a rectangle. And that, because I thought it'd be quite handy to have some replacement heads, I'll give you 10 of those for absolutely nothing. And because he asked, and because he's me crafty bestie, Craig's favourite crafting tool is also in the bag, the edge clamp-led. That is yours for absolutely nothing, 0. I mean, that is a big pile of stuff for nothing, right? And that's what you're getting within the bundle. £32 or $48, you are saving almost £95. You are saving $117 if you're shopping for that bag. I say if, just snap it up. Newbies, it's a stash builder. It's a great way to try stuff out that you've never tried before. For those of you that have been shopping, you were saying, oh, I've got a few items in that bag. Doesn't matter. Buy it for the items that you haven't got. Things like your paper pads and your pens, you'll run out of eventually anyway. And where are you ever going to get a saving like that apart from here with us? Mine's awesome. Sarah's is awesome. Grab them both. And if you are going the whole hog and you're buying the launch, you're grabbing Sarah's birthday bag, my birthday bag, you're probably a little bit short, aren't you, with the free shipping? Grab some Lucky Dips. We've got 2, 3 and 5 Lucky Dips, and you guys know how these work by now. So the £2, $2 Lucky Dip is $1.60 if you're a platinum member. So these are some of the items that you could be getting. I can't guarantee that if you dip once you get this, but you might. If you dip twice, you might get this, and you might get, I mean, come on, are you joking me? A 3D embossing folder from the Delightful Daisies collection. The more times you dip, the more chances you've got of getting, you know, all of these items. But as I say, I haven't got every single item in the Lucky Dips. It's a Lucky Dip, it's just that. You could get a 3D embossing folder. You could get one of our fantastic slimline embroidery die sets. Some awesome, awesome items in the £2, $2, £1.60, $1.60 if you're platinum. And remember, you can dip up to 10 times without duplication. If you go over that, you're welcome to do that if you want, but if you go over 10, we can't guarantee that you won't get duplicates. And remember, you can go 10 in the 2, 10 in the 5, and 10 in Sarah's 3.
10 in here, 10 in here, 10 in there. Dip it, dip it, dip it, dip it again. Right.
You're going to give yourself a headache.
I am going to give myself a headache. I've got to do another 2 hours with you later, haven't I?
Cool, yeah, you have.
I'm also going to whiz me little earpiece out of here if I'm not careful. But look at how good my hair looks.
I mean, that is judged, isn't it?
It was judged. It was totally worth it. Right, so, like I'm fresh out of a hair commercial.
Like she just stepped out of a salon.
Yes. just sat and curled it this morning. I had a Gracie over as well, so I was like having it. She's going, "What are you doing, Auntie Sarah?" And then she looked horrified when she saw my eyelashes on the side.
Oh,
What's happening with them? So I'm going to stick them on my eyes. Oh, are you taking your real ones off and putting them on instead? I said, "Oh no, you just leave your other ones on, pet."
Cute. Bless.
God love her. And then she said to me, little thing was like, "Will you do my hair like yours?" I was like, "Oh, we're going to be out the door now." So quick plat and off we went. Yeah, it was
Good old
lovely.
Auntie Sarah.
Good old Auntie Sarah. I got to take her to school as well. Do the little school run wave at the gates. She didn't even look back. She was just off she went.
Bless
The boys
her.
are always clingy when I take them. So even at 7 and 10. Right, here we go. So £3, $3. You could be getting fabulous big edgeables. These are the $12.95, $14.95 big edgeables that we do. You've got those gorgeous gatefold dies that we've got. You've got the amazing stamp sets. These are our photopolymer stamp sets as well that you could be working with. Look at some of these lovely big detailed dies. These are the $19.99 die sets that we did as well. So it just shows you there's some really big value in here. You could be getting some absolutely fantastic stuff. And again, we're just showing you a few little examples, but hopefully it gives you an idea of the kind of value of stuff that we do in that collection at the £2, $2. £3, $3, which is $2.40 if you're a platinum member. That's what I was trying to say.
Does Sarah have a new bracelet on? Was that a birthday present, says
do you
Beverly?
know what? Isn't it lovely? It's a birthday present. This company have just, you're going to ask us what they're called, and I kept the little thing, they've just sent us it. They're called Tattered Rose. Rachel Tattered Rose, she's made it. It says, I'm going to let you go. She said, "I wanted to send this gift. I'm 40 later this year too, and I also used to work for a craft company called Craft Central. We used to supply them. I would regularly demonstrate your products. I've followed your journey for some time and you're an inspiration. With best wishes, Rachel." How lovely is that? And it's 40 little infinity loops. Isn't that gorgeous?
That's really cute.
Little handmade bracelets. So I was pretty chuffed. I just opened it this morning. So I thought, oh, I like that. So I put it on.
There you go, Beverly. Great spot, by the way. You're also very perceptive, aren't you? And I miss stuff like that. It's like nails. You always spot new nails or like a new hairdo.
We're women.
Well,
That's
yeah.
what we do.
Thankfully, Laura got her hair done this week, and thankfully she told me, because I've missed that before, and that is not a good place to be, missing a lady's hairdo. Few comments, and I'll show you the £5, $5 lucky dip. Love the daisy flower paper. My wedding flower, 46 years, says Kathy.
Oh.
Deborah Benson says, I was leaning more towards Ben's bag, but seeing Sarah's bag again, it looks like hers will go really well with the Enchanted Ocean collection.
Yeah, it would. Good call.
Melanie D says, the Sarah bag, wow.
Wow.
And then she goes, Ben's bag is pretty awesome too. Jen Shank says, wow, both goodie bags are amazing. And yep, says Deborah Benson, I'm going to have to do both the birthday bags. That's a smart way to go. Thank you and happy birthday, Sarah and Ben. So nice of both of you to give us the gifts. You're welcome. And also Carol says, question, are the bags exactly as shown or are there variations like different papers than what is shown? No, exactly as shown. So if you do buy multiples of the birthday bags, you will get duplicates. I mean, you can buy Sarah's and mine, but if you buy two of mine, you will get two of the same bits. Sorry, I'm just like, bottle, glass bottle. No, it's this one I need. Yeah, 5 now, isn't it? Yes, good. The £5, $5 lucky dip. It's been a long week. £4, $4 if you're platinum. And as always, Liam, I think I'm still right in saying that this is the most popular, correct? Oh, right, I'll shut up then. He just went, no. Okay, it's still very, very popular, but for £5 or $5, usual thing applies. You can dip up to 10 times. Beautiful decorative outline dies. How beautiful is that floral? For a £5. Incredible. This is what always blows my mind as well. You know, we do those patented double-sided dies. These are like 25 quid, aren't they? 25 quid, 30 bucks, probably more than that. You're getting it for £4 or $4, should you be lucky enough to get that as your lucky dip. You could dip again if you wanted, and you might snag yourself this fantastic silhouette die set. Love that with the little dog. There was a little cat one a while back as well, but you've got that beautiful silhouette dog set, 8 dies in there. And I'll show you one more for now, which is the beautiful embroidery die, floral heart. Again, Loads of great deals in these lucky dip bags and great opportunities for you just to have a dip and try things out which you might not have tried before. And as I've said, if you are on the sort of tighter budget and you still want to get something, like the value for money on these is incredible. So if you've only got, say, $10 to spare, a couple of lucky dips in here, you're going to get huge value for money. If you're at the other end of the scale, having said that, of course, you want to be using the lucky dips to get yourself to that free shipping threshold. Those are all of the lucky dips, more a little bit later on as far as those are concerned. And don't forget, lots more coming up in that show for you as well, because we've got so many great deals that are just launching for that show that aren't in this show. So make sure you're back with us in just over an hour's time. Before we disappear though, Sarah has got another stunning deal, which I know, Sarah, has been hugely popular already.
Yes, that's because people are buying multiples of it. So for every one of the big 12 by 12 that you buy, you get the little 6 by 6 for free. Now this is the Neon Dreams. This is the pad that everyone went bananas for, completely sold out. We had more stock come in, more deliveries. Look at it. So once you tilt it to the light, it's printed onto the pearl card, so it just, I mean, hello, come on. Ben loves the B tracks, which are the slightly more subtle ones.
Yeah.
These are the A tracks, which are really OTT, which look amazing. But you get all of them. You're not choosing. You get all of these beautiful papers, and there's. But the only thing is, there's only 2 sheets of each. On the pearl ones, we do a 24 sheet pad, which is only 2 sheets of each. However, it doesn't matter, because you buy this and you get the 6 by 6 absolutely free,
nice.
Also 2 sheets of each, and they're all the sized down designs. And again, you're going to be stocking up on these because, I mean, why wouldn't you? You totally would be getting as many of these as you could. You've got to understand, it's actually less than the price of the 12 by 12. So you get a bit of a saving on the 12 by 12 and you get the 6 by 6 for free. But more than anything, they're just gorgeous designs, really gorgeous, really usable, and have been really, really popular.
Alice and Lisa, I forgot to say hi to everyone. I was transfixed watching. Happy 40th, Sarah, and happy birthday, Ben. My son was 40 in February, and celebrations lasted over 2 weekends. Sarah's planning to go the whole year, aren't you, with your celebrations? I'm
trying, Brit. So my husband took us away last weekend to Dubai, and then I had obviously a little tea party on Saturday. So this has been my celebrations all week at work, and a big party tomorrow as well. So just keeping it going.
Eking it out, you see. Don't know what I'm doing for my birthday, actually. Don't know if, like, Laura and the kids I am working. I don't know if Laura's got any special plans or what. I'm sure she's got something nice lined up. Alison said, had to put this in my basket as I love this for decorating boxes. I've got to show you one final deal. I think, well, we are almost out of time. This deal, which you guys have been chatting about, our Essentials Toolkit. So that is $15.99 or $23.99, the price that you're seeing on the screen, where you get all of these goodies. Craft knife, snips, squeezer tweezers, and your metal ruler in there as well, your 6-inch ruler, which will work fantastically alongside your knife, which will work fantastically alongside your self-healing cutting mat, A6 size, and also in there, your pokey tool. Remember when we launched this, people were literally just buying this set to get their hands on that larger pokey tool, easier to use, and also the fact that you're not going to lose this, are you? Whereas like sort of the standard pokey tool might have a tendency to roll off the desk and you might lose a few. But anyway, all of that is included in there. Really nice portable set. Absolutely brilliant for a newbie too, because you've got some of the most important tools in one handy little box. And you're going, okay, well, that is a fantastic deal at £15.99 or at $23.99. But why is it a 24-hour deal? Well, I'll tell you for why. Because we're not just giving you the essential toolkit for absolutely nothing, worth £20 or $25, free, nada, zip, zilch, zero. I mean, how?
Bosh.
How? Your 3x12 paper trimmer, if you have got a guillotine already, this is going to sit alongside it absolutely perfectly, because of course with this you've got the ability to be able to gut your cards out, and also I didn't realise until we did this deal a few weeks back, this will cut up to 5 sheets of 80 GSM, so 400 GSM cardstock. You've got the extending arm on there as well, and don't forget, if you haven't yet got the guillotine, just go for this deal. If you are getting a crafty kind of kit together of all of your essential tools, you need look no further than this. It's everything that you need here and more. $15.99, $23.99, free. Just buy. One final quick deal with Sarah. Talking about just buys, you just need to buy these two.
Yeah, you absolutely do. So once a year, we do this deal on the tape pens, right? So we've got the dotty ones and we've got the regular ones, right? We let people buy them in the big bumper box, which is how we sell them to shops. So 12 of the tape pens in a box at the ridiculous price. Now, the dotty ones are on the side. We've put the tape pen collection on the bottom. That deal is for birthday week and birthday week only in October. We've run it the last 3 years now and sold millions, not an exaggeration, actual millions of tape pens in that time, right? We've just taken a massive delivery, so they're letting me have this deal for 24 hours only. So you can get a box of the straights or a box of the dotties at the birthday week price, but it's today only. It's not this weekend, it's not while the shows are running, it's today only. So if you want the tape pens, you categorically need to be checking them out in the break of the 2 shows now.
And you need to be back. We're back in an hour, all right? Not at 5, at 4. That is 11 a.m. Eastern. It's 8 a.m. Pacific. Coming up, deals you won't have seen. Party popping deals with up to 75% off. Time limited deals for the show only. Platinum tenner deals and birthday freebie deals. All that to come in our big birthday Cartload show. We'll see you back here in an hour. You would not want to miss it. See you in a bit. Bye for now.